especially on a Saturday as it gets humid and everything outside. Okay, I think we're all set. And then we'll get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to be playing actually for the first time, and I don't remember last time I really played much pubs, to be honest, outside of just some of the coaching I've done, is we're going to be playing some pubs. We already hit Masters and Ranked, and it's not that I don't want to play Ranked. We're going to do Ranked next week. This week I want to work on some of the fundamentals on my own end and work on pushing and fighting and doing all that fun stuff again. So I'm going to be playing Wattson. I'm going to be working on my aggro pushes, trying to play a lot more aggro, doing a lot more. Jose, thank you so much. I mean, yesterday, yeah, I was not feeling well yesterday at all. I was feeling really, really rough. I had a horrible migraine, but it was making me feel nauseous and all that fun stuff. It was just horrible. It was a rough day yesterday. But, you know, at the end of the day, things started getting better, and here we are. Nat, it's good to see you. Dark, Vengeance, MTL, Miggy, Chase, good to see you. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Yeah, let's do some pubs. Let's, this week I'm going to work on some of my pushes. That's going to be the fundamentals of what I want to work on today. I just feel out of practice because my range feels pretty solid, but my close range is because in ranked you don't always you know, you don't always just rush to, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't always rush to the fight. You always kind of assess, and so your instinct is not always to just run at people, and I kind of want to work on that. It's because I feel like I'm getting rusty. Because in ranked people are playing very passive, and everyone's running at everything, and I would like to make a change to that. I might do some warm-ups after this. Because I warmed up a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, of course. The spectating series is always fun to do. I always enjoy it. I'm going to give it a break this coming week, and then we'll return to spectating. I always like to spread them out because we can kind of get a feel for ranked. I feel like ranked every week is changing because the MMR is adjusting. I've been practicing for so matter how hard I try, I still get wrecked. I mean, it's how everyone feels, man. It's why there's always more practice to be done. Always more practice. Good morning, Mouse Bros. Good to see you. I literally haven't done pubs in a hot minute, which is pretty much like ranked, but just aggro version. I think that ranked plays a lot more passive these days because of the new system. We're doing pretty good. Way better than yesterday. Yesterday was really rough for me. I actually was just feeling awful, but today is a pretty good day. If I was feeling the way I did yesterday, I don't think I would have been able to stream. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to drop. Thank you for the purple. I did not mean to drop on you. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Alright, well I think that's all of them. Lubba came running over so fast, I was not ready for that. Is the rank still 2 split? It's supposed to be 1, but I wonder if they're going to change that. Because there's a lot of people who are ranking up very quickly. So, I don't know the answer to that. It's supposed to be 1. We say that, right? Not a bad warm-up at the start. Let me know if the stream quality looks okay, because I had to like redo some of my settings from last week. The last time I did that, I screwed up my settings. So hopefully if I only screw them up for like the first part of the stream, then it's not too bad. Like, if the stream, is it in 1440p? Is it upscaled and everything to anybody? Sadie, it's good to have you here. Also, last week we did the masterclass, and then somebody attended. Masterclass to improve. We've been doing the coaching as well. I've already gotten through 4 peeps. Still got quite a few to go through. Now, I know not everyone's on the list yet, but don't worry, it's been a busy week. So we're just it looks like the feedback on the coaching session's been great, which is always positive. Always enjoy that. Looks good. It switches over to 1440p. It doesn't bust. It doesn't stick at 720. Because last time it was broken because I screwed it up. Well, that's the interesting part. It is very bottom heavy right now, but and that's what it's supposed to be, ideally for a ranked. But people are ranking up and gaining a lot of experience in hitting masters, meaning that the upper end. What? Huh? Yo, Taycon, thank you so much. Really enjoyed watching the masterclass this week. A prime example of just how much you contribute to the community. A huge shout out to Mario and everyone who helped make it run smoothly. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. I have no idea how our Fusey died. He's over here all by himself. I have a lot of ammo for this. They're underneath. GG's, dude. A little rough, but not bad. The tracking was a little like, bleh, but you know, hey, came out ahead at the end. I don't think I can get it in time. No, that sucks. Oh no, he ran into somebody else. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh. I was trying to get the banner for Fuse. I was late on it. That's rough. Okay, the other guy DC'd immediately. Okay, we're gonna rotate. I don't have enough heavy. Unfortunate. We'll just rotate. Only downside is like when you play Wattson or somebody, I can't craft banners. I can't keep people in the fight. That's one of the classes, like the support class is just so good to have on the squad. Even, especially in ranked when placement really matters, you know, where it's like, hey, we had a really bad fight. It's all good. Just run outside his zone, get some med kits and craft us back, and then we'll come back in and we'll look at some of the bodies of people we've killed already, you know? But thank you again, Take On. I really appreciate you, dude. But yeah, I don't know why it says 30 days left. I kind of assumed that maybe if the rank split needed some adjustments, because maybe it was assumed that it was going to need some, that they would be able to do that. Maybe that's the intention behind it. That was my guess. Because they only said one rank split, but maybe they'll go back on that and want to make some changes. Because you can't really make changes midway through because that would be unfair, right? Then some people would flood masters and be like, oh, that was easier, and then it's difficult for people later on, you know? Let's shoot through here. I thought I heard something. I'm gonna climb up top and see what I can do. Can I shoot this? Okay, I can't. Nope. With a shot. Oh, they chased me. That sucks. GG's. That was a full squad. Horizon Q is a fast way to get up. GG's. Alright, let's do a little warm up. Firing range. You know, the firing range, a lot of people have not really been maximizing on this, and I'm probably going to do a video on this week. Because I feel like a lot of people aren't taking advantage. Especially whenever you want to improve at range and everything, you know? See, I was using, what was I using? The Volt and the Flatline? I don't know if that's going to be what we're normally going to have. But putting targets at further ranges is really, really key. It's much better than some other practice that you're ever going to get. Let's see, we're using the Volt too. So let's grab those two. Stick with the 2x4 for that. We'll stick with the 1x for this. Let's go find a spot. We'll have them like far. They'll spawn over here. Maybe they'll spawn like in the building and stuff. I mean, the goal is to really just get your bots to like, you see how this is like mid-range, you know? It's a good way to practice, especially mid-range. Or even if you want to practice close range. Initially, most people have issue with like mid-range. You can have them move, you can have them stand still, whatever you want. I think some of the practice really comes around mid-range. And then it'll collect, but it takes it's gonna take a lot of practice. It's not something that is just gonna click for you, you know what I mean? It surprises me how good my SMG is compared to sometimes a 2x4 on those other guns. But creating scenarios that are a little more difficult and challenging, it's always gonna be key. Even if they duck and weave in and out, how much damage can you do? And how can you improve your sprays? Hey, Bella, thank you so much for the 9 months. Holy crap. Goes by fast. And of course, do the same thing for close range. So we want them really, really close, right? Well, they're supposed to move, but... Give them a second. Let's see here. Let's start them over. Alright, just kill a few of them and see if they spawn. Sometimes if they don't... There we go. See how that was moving? It's good practice. It's probably the best practice you're going to get. At least for the most part, just to get some stable aim. Something, you know? Now, I know they're supposed to be moving, but they will. And just kind of use it like a gauntlet. Just keep running through all of them. And then reloading. Let's respawn them again. Refresh. Maybe they're getting stuck? I don't know. The ones in the back are moving. The biggest thing is always to stay reactive whenever when you're aim training on these guys. When I say reactive, try not to predict their pattern. Especially when you're in game, you can never really predict what an opponent's going to do. Try your best to be reactive, even though the strafes are not necessarily difficult, you know what I mean? Let's back up a little bit and drag them over here. But get really creative. Even if you move all the way over here, the dummies will start to move a lot more dynamically, which is interesting. I gotta... Oh, okay, that's why. Strafe constant. Yeah, let's do constant. There we go. Hello? Aren't you strafing consistently? You're being stummer today. I'm breaking the dummies, I think. Spawn new ones. There we go. Ta-da! Nice. And then I do this in coaching as well. You just like, you gotta really practice everything. Even if you tie it together and create your own scenarios where you're like, okay, I'm gonna wall bounce, then fence. And work on it. You know, all the little things really add up if you really want to improve. And you gotta do this relentlessly. It's not like it just happens overnight, you know? I have flaws in my aim. Everyone has flaws. The goal is to work on them. Right now, probably in the pubs, this is probably going to be the more of the range I need to be at anyways, right here. And then if you want to make it a little more challenging, add some pressure. You know, have them shoot at you and run at you. Full combat mode, you know? I don't know who falls like that when they're doing that, but yeah. I actually would put them at not full combat because it seems like they're a little wonky at full combat. I think they're probably better just to strafe in front of you. Because, I don't know. I mean, they kind of work sometimes. Practice cover, don't practice cover, whichever works for you. Let's switch it over to, hard. They should still keep the strafe, yeah. Get used to that visual clutter. And then if you don't want to wear armor, that'll help you get used to the flinch that you experience when you're getting hit. And then to heal, just switch legends real quick. Boom. I don't know. Just keep doing this. Even if you're like in a work meeting, if you're hanging out with friends and everyone's just chilling, it's not a bad thing just to kind of do. Unless you guys are actually doing something, then probably should spend time with your friends, if you know what I mean. But you get what I mean. Like, this is great filler. If you don't know what to do, you don't want to go play around right away. You just want to put some time in and practice. Great filler. Great way to practice. Alright, let's go back in there. Okay, not bad. I feel a little more warmed up. New firing range is really nice, though. Feel a little better. Wish they don't show behind walls. I'm gonna practice QCQ or close quarters combat. I mean, it's fine. You'll start to get used to the timing regardless of like when somebody peaks. Everyone's got different timing, you know? Do you have any tips for color brightness calibration? I feel like it's messed up on console where I'm stuck and the wonky visuals are a huge obstacle. I mean, everyone's gonna have different preferences and settings. Everyone sees colors differently, so it's not a one size fits all. I mean, I've adjusted my monitor to what works for me, you know? Hello, Omega. Hello, hello, welcome. The Wattson plushies? Yeah, true. Alright, let's get into this again. Let's do this. Not a bad start. When I had height, I was taking way too long to get into the fight, though. They're caught up with everyone, what they're saying. Here we're talking about the rank distribution. Yeah, it's bottom. I don't know where the rank distribution. It depends on what data you find too. That's the interesting part. Have you noticed your teammates in ranked are significantly less rank? It's based on MMR, less than the rank. That's why. You can have a higher MMR, and then maybe you're meant to be around like gold or plat. And because there's not many people in plat, they get paired up against Preds. Do you still use your 1.3 ADS cents? Oh, it's been forever since I've used that. I think I used that 2-3 years ago. Yeah, guys, if you haven't, be sure to leave a like. Every little bit helps people find the stream, helps support the channel and what we do here. Usually what happens in your aim training journey or as you improve your aim, it always changes a little bit. You'll start to adjust based on where your strengths and weaknesses are. I'm gonna get shot in the back. That sucks. It's a 3v2. We should have it. Okay, never mind. Oh, man. That's all good. You sound like you have a cold. I was not feeling well yesterday. I'm feeling okay. I went to go push the other guy, and I was thinking, okay, he's gonna have his 1v1. I have my 1v1. I just got isolated out. That sense is even wrong now. It's gonna always change. Honestly, there's almost no point of having exclamation point sense, because it adjusts based on, like, I can use a wide range of sensitivities, and I'm just gonna use what's gonna be best for my strengths and weaknesses in that time, you know? There's always, like, you start to adjust a little bit. It's like as you start to get stronger, you know, you start to use different weights and start to improve, you know, everything starts to shift a little bit. Shooting somebody in their back is a shameful way to win. Hey, I mean, if they won, they won. It's all good. Oh, I thought the guy was going to take his one in the bubble. But no, they just turned to shot me. I respect it. It's fine. Yeah, it's like almost no point. I don't even adjust that often, but like I had been using at one point mouse acceleration religiously for like a year and a half, but you know, there's always going to be some sort of little tweaks that I'm going to do, and I have different reasons why I'm going to do it. It's based on like aim training. It's like, hey, okay, we hit a new let's go to streamer building over here. Maybe fake sore, who knows. $120. Go help out there. I have no more cells. Was gonna res. I should have res. Go for the armor swap. Oh gosh. That sucks. I didn't climb up right. Use my knockdown. Nice. Thank you for the res. Thank you for the res. Let's see where they're at. Oh, don't go down to. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the res. See if she pushes. Shoot with floor. Well, they've lost me because I have no idea what floor. I am so not used to this area. I heard them res. I'm gonna top off. Okay, I gotta get up top now. Opposite side. Oh my god, good spray. Good spray.
Boots on the ground, huh? Oh, you thought grounded was a good thing.
Oh, he can get the arms. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, GG's. Close fight. Close fight, not bad. You got any weapons to level 100 yet? I haven't even paid attention to the weapon mastery at all, to be honest. There's certain things in games that just don't interest me, and then if I don't ever talk about them in a video or something, it's like that's just not where my interest is. Oh, that wall jumping. Not a bad fight. It was pretty good. Prowler really hits, man.
Keep calm and don't blow a fuse.
They should do a different button for pick up banner, change my mind. That's actually not a bad change, honestly. Or even have a command where you have to hold to pick up banner, so then you can, well, not hold, but yeah, it's just a different button. You're right, it's a different button.
This is your champion.
After this, we should hang out.
After this, we should hang out, friend. They're all over here. We should land somewhere like close by. Liz?
I like this spot.
What? Oh, I guess that's fine.
Eyes on the prize.
It's not a good spot to land. At least where I just landed, I meant. This is a fine spot to land. I just landed poorly. So there's a question in chat. 1 second.
First blood. That was quick.
You land more in the center down here. There's more loot than the top end. The bends are just, it's not enough. Oh my gosh. I stood out in the open. That was dumb of me. Wait, are they AFK? Loba! Thank you. Oh my gosh. We're in a rough spot. Thank you, thank you. I hate to be in this corner, but... Oh, almost got him. Could you make an update video for Horizon? I need to spend more time on Horizon, but definitely, yeah. There was a question about the rank system. I have no idea where the level was. That was really strange. It was kind of moving around. Okay, where was it? Do you find it feels a little bad? Do you find it feels a little bad that current rank system is matching Plats of Preds? I usually stomp in pubs when I play ranked. I find it really hard to level when I'm playing against Preds. It's partly because there's not enough people in plat. Then that's part of the problem. People are still stuck at the bottom of the ranks. They're still stuck around rookie, bronze, silver, and gold. And if I'm not mistaken, the current number of people in plat is still around like the 1% per rank. Like it's probably like 1.2 around like plat 4, 1.5 around plat 3, like just throwing random numbers, but I'm pretty sure it's still pretty low right now. I find pubs a lot more difficult than ranked, which is why I'm doing pubs today. Again, they're both based on MMR, so realistically, you could be playing, because people play ranked a little differently than pubs. What I want to work on today is just the fact that everyone's just going to shove and push relentlessly, you know? I can't believe we got stuck so hard in a corner there for a second. So I guess it depends. I mean, ranked is difficult, but when people play, like, because they want to play for RP, they play differently than they do in pubs. In pubs, everyone really, really shoves and really pushes. And it's something I want to get used to again, just because I've been playing a little too much ranked. I feel like I've kind of neglected pubs. Like, I would say pubs is just infinitely more sweaty than ranked right now, but of course it depends on your MMR. I think also the point of the MMR system is to avoid having smurfs. Okay, I might be dumb going by myself over here, but I'm gonna try. This is usually hot. It's not right now. Okay, guess nobody's here. That's really weird. That doesn't normally happen. Usually this spot is really, really hot, especially whenever it's near dropship, which is where we were. The thing with ranked right now is there's no such thing like a rank lobby anymore. Silver and platinum diamonds can be the same match. Yeah, 100%. And it needs to equal out. I think that's the problem, is that it needs to place people where they're intended to be placed. And it's going to take a little bit of time until that happens. So we can get them to move a little bit, because our guns are good. I'll peek from a distance and I'll work my way in, so I don't necessarily hard throw, but I want them to move up with me. That'd be nice. Should be able to hold my own until they work their way over. Okay, they're moving up. Time to move up. Gotta be careful as I work my way in. I'm gonna swap this real quick. Like that. There we go. Okay, not bad. Always a little fun to really push aggressive. Still the one with red armor, that Wraith. That must have been fighting here a while. Alright, I think we're clear. Was typically the best SMG. I mean, they're all pretty interchangeable. The Volt, Car SMG, R99, all great. I would probably say maybe the R99 maybe is the strongest. Need to see the updated DPS since they removed one bullet from its mag, though. I'd gravitate towards the car just because it's flexible. Just because I can ensure I have the right attachments. Flexibility is always a little nice to have. Oh, Prowler's definitely busted, by the way. Yeah, Prowler's insane. You can get like 2 bursted by that in the right set scenario. So it makes that loadout so scary. You need to run it more. Same with the Nemesis. That people underestimate burst damage. I do as well. But that burst damage in this game is just, ooh, man. It can really make a difference between a quick peek. Alright, go to zone. Anyone else love the new firing range? I'll put it in full comment, spend an hour running into the dummies. It's amazing. I love the new firing range. Yeah, I think the problem when we go back to discussion on ranked is just it needs to sit longer. Everyone's MMR has to go up and go down, and then the system has to like balance accordingly. I think the only issue, in my opinion, is to introduce a decay of some sort for the upper echelon, or if people are preds and they lose to like a gold squad or something like that, that they get punished for it. So maybe it'll encourage people to slow down a little.
That way. Come on.
Like, I mean, I'm running at everything right now, but I'm trying to get them to move. They're spending forever looting. If there's a team here, I'll back out. Even get height before the enemy team does. I hear them. They're like right around the corner here. I'm gonna just go for the full flank. Screw it.
No more storms. Recharging my shields.
They both show up.
Reloading.
Here, res him. Go for it.
Reloading.
GG's. We're popping off now. Let's go.
Healing my wounds. That was the last one.
Hmm. This is probably a dumb push. I'm going for it. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta bat. GG's, GG's. Good game, good game.
And shut down. Healing my wounds. And fencing. Fence them in. Fence them out.
Way too many of everything, I guess. I need to get grenades.
Taking a moment to heal up.
I have need of energy ammo.
Nades? Grenades? No grenades? It's fine. Literally, nobody has grenades.
Healing my wounds.
There we go. Just keep running.
Enemy here. Cheeky sod.
No wall bounce?
Foe here. A mere child at play.
We're gonna run at him. Probably could have had red armor by now, but I kept armor swapping like a million times.
We should journey there.
Nice.
I've had a change of heart.
Is that yours? Wow, you can really shoot that at range. I didn't realize. That's insane. Not gonna lie, my Apex coach yesterday deeply insulted me. That's not good. I mean, coaches have to be harsh sometimes, but it's not about insulting per se. Sometimes you have to be really harsh and strict to get a point across if they're just flat out not listening. Got a gameplay, missed that. I got a bat. Kind of heard something on the right. That was weird. Nice. This is probably a dumb push already. It's a dumb push. I tried for it. It just, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Another team. It was a dumb push. I knew it was dumb, but I wanted to try for it anyways. Try to isolate the guy on the left. I needed to do a little damage before I pushed in. Or just isolate the guy on the right instead and just climb up slow. No, please, Octane, we're best friends. Yep.
You can't outrun the Octane.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take on any new people either, right now. I'll do the free coaching. That's why I kind of had the limited time, like, I don't know if you call it, like, I guess you could call it like a spring sale in terms of coaching. I normally have really, because I don't want to make money off of coaching, but I know that I wanted to get to people in the community who have been asking for it for quite some time, and really help them out. That was really the goal. This guy's got this. This guy's popping off too. Let's go. He wins these. He wins these. Go ballistic. No pun intended. Get it? Quite shocking, huh? That's why I try to produce as much educational content as possible, though. Good angle. Good hold. Nice, nice. This guy's going ballistic. Let's go. Oh, that's close, man. That was close. GG's. I shouldn't have wide swung over on the left. I called that was a dumb push, but I wanted to try it anyways. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's always what I call it tough love, right? From like a coach. You know, you ever had like essentially like tough love where it's like, guys, get it together. I know you're better than this. You're better. You got to really practice. You got to put the time in. You got to love it. You got to love what you're doing. I look at you guys out there and you're not putting your time in. You know, like, but that's tough love. It's like, listen, sometimes you just got to hear the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? I already work like 3 jobs, Crazy Stefan. I don't know if I could take doing a 4th. I mean, I already have my day job, and then YouTube is a side hobby, and then I also do consulting. So I got my day job as general manager of SOAR. I do my content. I mean, yeah, coaching makes money. It can make money. And I also do consulting work. So I don't know, a 4th job? That'd be crazy. I try, and then whenever I just sold it recently, it's limited seating. Like I'm not gonna. That's why I cap it. I'm like, no. I can't do too many like this. That's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm the jump master. Trust me. I know the ring best.
Because then I can offer it the free stuff, you know. But it's not something I want to make money off of though. Like a crazy amount. I only take on certain people, and then when I do certain like little events, like what I just did, you know. Oh gosh, that sucks. Oh man, it landed before I did. Unfortunate.
You'll never become a legend running around like a chicken with its head stuck where the sun don't shine.
I saw him land on the PK, and I was like, oh gosh, I hope I can get it across a little faster. And I was like, nope. I hit the side of the building here, and then it stopped me on my way down, which is unfortunate. We go again. This rank season, it had great end circles. Yeah, I've noticed that around rookie to gold, the end zones are really good. As you start to go up, the teams there starts to be a gap in skill. One of my theories that I have is that, I mean, you get pushed by everybody because there's like no consequence because you can just go again, right? The people who really know how to fight are willing and wanting to push everything, right? So the solution, I guess, would be to make it where, if, like I had mentioned earlier, if a pred team runs into a diamond squad, or even a plat squad, that they lose a lot of points for it. Now, you're never able to tell what squad you're about to face off against, so therefore they're a lot more respectful in the lobby of when they take a fight versus just flying on top of you and just disrespecting you, you know? Like, sometimes the disrespect can work because you know that you outskill them and you have the confidence. Like I did earlier, I called it was a dumb push, right? Me pushing into that ballistic was dumb. But they got the jump on me and I was like, well, that disrespect didn't work. It's like, you can sometimes employ a disrespectful play, but it doesn't always pay off, you know what I mean? It's like, was that play respectful to the player? No, like, you're just running out in the open like a psycho and then assuming that it's going to work, which is why it's a dumb play, but it's fun to do in pubs, you know what I mean? So that's why I try to call it out beforehand, because I don't want people to think like that's an intelligent play of what I just did. It wasn't. It was very clearly a dumb play, but if it worked, it would have been fun, you know? Sometimes it's fun to do like the stuff that doesn't always work. Push yourself a little bit, you know? Because you are at a disadvantage, but that's what pubs is about, you know, trying to push yourself. You don't always have to do everything right. And if you do try to do it right, well, make sure it feels at least fun when you're doing it. Because you can play angles and work fast and work smart. There's a team nearby. I don't know where they went.
Better angle at Echo's location. First blood? Last blood's the thingy I care about.
It's like threading the needle there, man. It's crazy. Can't believe I didn't hit any of those.
Next ring's far. If you're old or injured, bye-bye.
I need a different gun besides the RE45. Just any SMG. Otherwise, I'm down to fight. I mean, I'm already down to fight now, but... I guess. It's just bad to have. I need like an SMG. There we go.
Moving there. A minute till the ring closes, and it's a walk. A long walk to you.
There's an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
I can work with this.
45 seconds, and it's a long shot to the ring.
Shooting behind, but what happened to the guys in front?
Current angle sucks. Switching it up.
I'm gonna push that. Is Wattson fun to play? Wattson's hard to play.
Frag out.
Always a good challenge. I like Wattson.
Echo's picked a sweet angle. Moving.
I hit somebody. Enemy shield. Reloading.
Ooh.
Enemy.
Okay, this is probably a dumb push right off the bat. I might have to drop early.
Rings moving.
Unless they respect me, and they're not. Okay, that's fine.
Moving to Echo. For
Hopefully they drop on me. Oh shoot, that's not good. Okay. That was a dumb push. I was right out in the open. I could have died. If they dropped on me, it would have been like a 3v2 or 2v1. I got a bat. I can push up.
Shields.
I should have gotten that kill. My ADS was a little rough there.
Reloading. Care package coming in.
reloading. I bagged a mark.
Grenade.
They're hitting me.
See if they drop now. Yep.
Shield.
I may respect it. It was a thought.
I cracked target shield.
GG's.
There goes the last one.
Once they hit the arc, I mean, I respect the thought. Like, okay, you have the advantage, but I don't think that they did that much damage to drop down in disrespect, but it was fine. Listen, I pushed dumb earlier, which could have costed me. I just got lucky and one mag the Gibby. Like as soon as I went in, if that Gibby called for them to drop down, I should have died. But because they didn't drop and they weren't really, you know, they didn't have any synergy, it worked out because I was able to isolate them out one at a time. And then when the Wraith dropped down by herself earlier, she was a little late, and then I should have had her there when she went out, but I kind of whiffed. Are you doing the masterclass again? If so, people are on console and all kinds of platforms, man. It didn't matter what platform you're on. The masterclass, I was only doing it as a one-off initially, which is why I tried to do 2. It did put a lot of work. I definitely need a lot more staff and a lot more help. I learned a lot from the first go-around, though. Oh, this person left. But I do want to do it again, but we're going to have to see. There might be a way so I can use the footage to make educational content now that we've had like more real-world examples. We might partner with pro guides for it. We might post it on our channel. I'm not quite sure where the journey yet is on that.
Standing collar will make 'em easier to spot. Need a new angle on this.
Zip across. I might get shot. It's a little rough. Should have already left here. I heard them fighting. Do you play Apex with your subs? When I get time, I try to do the best I can. It's never easy. Because in this moment, I mean, what you're watching right now is just me trying to improve, call out mistakes, how I'm playing as Wattson specifically. I don't know. I just need to get better in certain areas, and I'm trying to learn that through pubs myself. You know, the journey of improvement never ends. This game has a massively high skill gap. As you can tell, it's a very punishing game, in a good and a bad way. He crossing out the open.
My ultimate is locked and loaded.
I need to challenge Legends to try.
Moving next.
She's challenging, but it's only because she doesn't have an ability to get in and out. You like Caustic? Well, I probably would play Wattson. They fill the same role, which is why I'm a Wattson main instead. I'm gonna push this. How can I improve my tracking speed? Usually through aim training or just putting the time in the range.
Echo's picked a sweet angle.
The only way to get to improve is by just putting time in.
New kill leader. I'll make sure they don't sneak up on us.
Taking fire.
Somebody.
Just keep moving forward. We're out in the open right now, which isn't good. Why is she flush? That's crazy. We gotta move. We can't be out in the open like this. Let's go this way.
Let's go that way.
Because that team will push behind and we're just not gonna have any cover. Good cross initially, but it's just not gonna work after.
Watch my back. I'm healing.
And these guys rezzed.
Launching to a new angle.
It's not fun when you die so fast. Oh, there's still stuff to learn from it. You can get right back in. No biggie. Sounds morbid, but everyone dies at some point.
They're sending a replicator down.
Where'd this team go? Down to push if I can figure out where the heck they're pushing towards. I don't see him at all. Where'd they go?
Someone gave that prey level 2 shield. Someone gave that prey level 2
I'm done to
shield.
fight that.
Taking fire.
Let's run at him.
Healing up.
Shush now. I'm in trouble.
Taking fire.
Oh, it's hard to see. It's not good.
Setting the fence.
Watch it. Grenade.
Airstrike.
I found a target for you.
I get shot from a different team altogether? That Vantage is either a mile away or a different team. That's a different team. Okay, good to know.
Just topping off my shields.
Done to stay in this though. Oh, I can't believe that spray didn't hit anything. It's unfortunate.
Prey tag. Take him down. Shatter the prey's shield. Opening fire on our prey.
Reloading. I downed an enemy. I took out more enemies. Charging my shields.
Current angle sucks. Switching it up. Airstrike. Find some cover.
Recharging my shields.
Where's the bang?
You're the new kill leader. Congrats. Too bad.
Oh, well, whatever.
I don't know how you feel about it.
It's gotta be fast, gotta be fast. Alright, we're good. Oh, I didn't pick up the blue mag. Thought I did. Thought I clicked on it. Could have sworn. Need a grenade.
We're inside the ring.
There's a team that res behind us. Not really worried about them yet. There we go. And a purple mag. Hello? Oh, you know, that's a hard push, actually. They're like up on height. I also shoved that, and I was like, I'm not going to be like an open target the whole way through. I mean, I could completely disrespect these guys by just running up and assuming I have better aim. Yeah, screw it. Let's try. It's not very intelligent. It's not a good push, but they're not looking for some reason. Why? Why are they not looking?
I'm fencing. The circle.
Why would you give up your positioning?
I'm in trouble.
I'm gonna move forward. Hopefully he's got my cross.
Mark right there. Reloading.
Good nade.
Grenade coming in.
Nice, nice, nice.
Fini. Reloading.
They're getting thirded. All dead. Another team, but Jen down. Last team, actually.
I am the star.
White armor? Hello?
Getting shot at. I'm bleeding
Oh, shoot.
out.
I have no visual.
Prey spotted here.
Yeah, I know. I don't see anything, though.
Prey here.
Two purple, a purple and a white. I can't see anything, though, which isn't good. 'Cause they're about to loot.
Tossing a grenade. Fencing position.
Do you have a digi? I can't see anything.
Shield is broken.
No, it was the last one. Not bad. Oh, I just maybe if the Vantage slowed down just for a second. I just need one more second. That's all. Because we had the guy on white, which I guess we could have pushed on the left, but I didn't know if it was going to be 3, and it turned out just to be 2. That's rough. I mean, we did it as a duo squad the whole way through. That wasn't bad. 2k damage, not bad. The Vantage just healed and slowed down for just a second. Just 1 second. We 100% would have won. Because the guy was on white. I had no idea the other guy was on the right, and they were not peeking any which angle. It was crazy. They just were refusing to peek, and they were getting all the resources over there. So even if they cracked and did some damage, they were going to have a box in front of them. And then I had the ballistic on the left to worry about. So if I had just wide swung, I was going to have to cross out in the open by myself and then expect to one mag the ballistic as I moved up. And the other guy has armor swaps for days. That's rough. Can you explain the LP system? Because I got 3rd position with 6 kills and 103 LP. I have no idea how the LP system 100% works yet. I mean, you get points based off of your placement, and then based on your MMR of how good you normally do, how many kills, eliminations, damage you've done. I assume all of that matters to getting you a rating bonus or a elimination bonus. I assume. So MMR really helps. Like it's like a league. Essentially, it feels like it's supposed to be like League of Legends, but like not as robust yet, which is understandable because I assume that they need more data and how players play and what they do. Because you know how League of Legends has its own MMR system based on ranked or whether you're playing a regular game, right? Well, in ranked, if you play better and the system assumes that you're meant to be a player that's a higher tier, it will put you in a higher tier lobby always, and it keeps pushing you up until you're at the MMR you're meant to be at. And you'll start getting that safety net as you start to level out or you start to just play better and just rank up organically. So early on with your placement games is trying to place you where it thinks you should belong, quote unquote. That's my theory. It's not perfect because nobody knows the system. That's part of the problem. And we're not going to know how the system works, so they don't want to tell us how the system works so that it doesn't get abused. I'm pushing up on this. You have any Valk tips? I definitely do. I think it's better to ask your question rather than just have like a vague response. Be careful when you push fights, you know? Like, I'd rather give you something a little more concrete than that, you know? But if you could ask a more specific question, I can help you out more. Because always you're just going to hear the same answers, you know? Careful when you fly up when you're flying up because you're very exposed. Don't fly up and use your tactical, you know? You'll get yourself eliminated. I should leave the guy down below first. Well, good thing I was popping a cell. All right. Hey, Sean, how's it going, bud? Do you think her Rampart should put her walls before a fight when you're trying to push in the open to create some way to retreat? It depends on what you see the fight. If you notice that they're fighting another team... Hold on. Am I getting run up on? I hit the guy for about, what, 80? That's a grenade. Hold on one second. Let me kill these guys. GG's. It depends on what the enemy team is doing. I'm very blunt and very honest. So when I say that, it means that if the enemy team is looking at somebody else, don't worry about walls yet. You don't need to put up walls. Holy crap, what's going on? Bat real quick. Because you don't need walls right away if they're looking at another team. If they're looking at you, sure, because you're trying to work your way into the fight because you've decided that is a fight you want to take, right? But make the decision preemptively and try to think 2 steps ahead on your walls. It's the same thing with fences. Right now I haven't put any fences because right now we're being super aggro, so there's no reason to put fences, right? But in case I want to anchor just a little bit and have like a fallback in case I get pushed up, sure. But as I'm running out in the open, I don't need to put fences because the goal isn't to play defensively in that moment. Drop some light right here. Is Bloodhound as good as Seer in terms of intel gathering? I think Seer has more offensive pressure with their ultimate, or more defensive pressure in scaring off a team. I think they both can gather intel probably around the same, but their pressure in which they push. Seer is a lot more powerful. That ultimate is very scary for any pro team to push. You're pushing into wall hacks, essentially. And so you literally shouldn't shove it. Especially if the other team knows what they're doing, you know? Do you think the mobile jump towers will make Valkyrie pick rate go down? Probably not in the competitive sense, because it just means that you have an extra ability to fly up. You have essentially now 2 Valk towers. You have somebody who can Valkyrie and somebody who can put a jump tower down, or you can use it for different slots. In competitive, you know, you don't have heat shields and stuff, so being able to get to zone through 2 Valkyrie ults, because I think they have evacs in comp. I know they remove heat shields. Heard something. Do you have any good tips for Loba? Drop down your ult as much as possible. You're going to out-gear your opponent. Also, whenever you're throwing your ult, your tactical, try to have some mobility with your movement. So you're not just, usually like you throw it and then you bunny hop afterwards.
Hostile noises coming from over there.
That's a wall? Are they in there? I can't tell. I legit can't tell. Alright, I'm gonna try to take this, I would have picked him up if they were there. This is kind of a dumb push, because, I mean, the ult would have picked him up. I don't see them there. Are they just shooting at nothing? I'm confused. Unless they ran. See the vehicle over on the left. Sultan, or Sultan, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the 3. I appreciate that. Might have went that way. What's the best sling weapon for ballistic? The RE45, because you could get the instant disruptor rounds. Very, very strong. Havoc. Think of a weapon that requires a lot of attachments. That's really good for close quarters. That's going to be your ideal loadout. I mean, some people run 2 car or like an R99 in that slot just so they have an extra SMG to swap to. Then again, you do get fast reloads, so you know, it's kind of up to you. It's probably best not to put low rate of fire, such as like a sniper or charge rifle, because those are going to be your poke weapons. And usually when you pop your ult, you're kind of ready to get into the fight. You're not really using fast reloads to kind of shoot out in the open. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of interesting to use it for like a charge rifle reload for, I don't know, for range shooting, but I feel like it's a waste of an ult. Let's see where these guys are at. They're like right here. I want to say they're on the upper end. Could be wrong though.
Next ring's quite the trot. We better get a wriggle on.
Oh, there.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? Over there, I hear hostiles. More valor wearing.
Combat's too noisy. Shush now.
Frag out. More enemy knuckle club. Big shot at the enemy here.
Oh shoot, that's bad. There's so many people looking at me. That was bad positioning.
Reloading. Walk the enemy shield.
Alright, I'm out of the fight. Holy crap.
Healing my wounds. Recharging my shields.
Oh my word. I need to back up. I make a shot, I make a shot, I can make a shot. Hey, another ult. That's a rough spot. Are they getting run up on? I'll top off again. I wish I had bigger heals. That's what makes this hard.
Healing my wounds. That enemy.
It just sucks not having big heals for this.
Rings not close.
Friends, giving my
Oh. No, my teammates left. We could have held that. Good fight, good fight. All good. Thank you so much for the 450. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That was a tough fight. We got a lot of cracks. We were just weren't. I wasn't able to capitalize. I just didn't have any massive heals. Kept taking cover, kept blasting. I think if we held that crevice, I think we could have won though. I think my teammates backed out a little bit too much, because then all they were going to do is just keep shoving at that point, you know? Got a specific question for fellow Gas Daddy mains. Is Caustic still meta, or is he low tier? I mean, his gas is always super effective. His gas is useful for pushing and even defensive. I mean, nobody's going to push your gas. They just won't. The slows, the visual clutter is just too much. How should I approach fights? Should I evac tower? If you're too far away, you know, you can evac or valcult if you want to get to better positioning and try to third. Or just use it at least every round just to rotate early. The goal is to get to a fight or to get out of a fight. Let's say you're outside a zone, you're like, this isn't worth it, just fly out, you know? What's the best way to play Lifeline? Don't be the first one in. Because you got to use your abilities to res your teammates. Man, if I had batteries. I need bats. Batteries are so useful, man. They're everything. Best duo Loba? And to hit master or anything, just anybody. Whatever you have good synergy with. Somebody's going to hold your crosses. Somebody's going to hold your angles. Same answer response technically. Somebody who's just going to be a good teammate. I don't care what somebody plays as long as they're going to be a good teammate. Oh, wow.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never tasted death but once.
Another squad strike. Swiftly. Smart bullet deployed.
Recharging my fuel. Just topping up my shields.
Reloading.
Setting a fence. Tossing a
Yep, deployed. Rejuvenate.
Smarter at least than the foe in tracks.
That enemy shield is broken. Fini.
Flank them now. Oh shoot, what the heck? Please let me get this.
I took an enemy down. Pretty good for an enemy.
That was shocking. No pun intended. Just gotta top off. I'm gonna flank the other way.
And we're down to 45 seconds.
Taking a moment to heal up. Throwing some.
I'm knackered. In a moment. Shields, if you please.
This is a dumb push. I'm gonna be out in the open. And my teammates are both low. I'm the healthiest to push in.
An enemy shield. Recharging my shields.
Let them rotate.
Reloading.
Recharging my shield.
Give these guys some shields.
We're all outside the ring.
Shields
Yet
are
it's all the same hooligan here.
Laying fences.
Deadline here.
The circuit is complete.
Half the squads are gone. Our foes fall swiftly. Let's help them fall swifter still.
So you probably need those. I don't know if the other guy picked them up.
Much obliged.
Found an evil shield here. Level 2.
Shields recharging.
Replenishing my shield. Opening fire. Enemy here.
Care package.
Just shot.
Good shot. That's unfortunate.
Just topping up my shields. Shush now. No more storms. Playing with fences. The circuit is complete.
That guy is 40 HP.
Straight down. Reload. Aye. Down another.
From where? Interesting.
Recharging my shields.
I'm climb back on a height.
Need help, companions.
I have no idea which one's the real one. Oh, maybe we gotta go to zone. Alright, zone time before I die. Ow. Honestly, I'm probably gonna craft.
I think. Never mind.
Lost. I'm down.
I need a craft. Otherwise, we're gonna die to zone.
I'm healing.
Shields recharging.
Oh, they're far. Okay.
Just a tick.
Need a craft. Bad. Otherwise, nobody's making it to zone.
I found some materials.
This is gonna push it just a little bit. Whoa.
Deploying.
Close, close, close.
I'm crafting.
Just a moment.
Crafting.
I need nothing but medkits, man. This is gonna be crazy. I can't believe we're having to do this. In pubs, man, just because we're low on resources. Alright, I gotta pop that before I die. Does anyone enjoy playing a controller legend? I feel like a lot of people do. Okay, 2 hold medkits. Oh crap! I crafted ammo. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. That sucks. Oh well. I should make it. Medkit over here. Oh my god, I got so lucky. I don't think I'll make it with just 1. I can make it with 2 though.
I'm healing.
Yeah, on this side.
Let's intervene.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Wants to get out. Medkit.
Au revoir. This. Healing my wounds.
Another safe journey.
Tried it. Sleek, classic. It got my fall.
Getting into vehicle. Our enemy combatants are in for a shock.
Wattson. I love Wattson.
I am
Alright.
jumping out. Merci.
Thanks for the night, Dab. Healing up.
Spotted some shotgun ammo.
Well, it could have been much worse. Much, much worse. It's not the end of the world.
Be aware. The replicators
Lucky with a triple take, you don't need that much ammo. Burns through it pretty slow.
We've got a bad guy. They're close.
healing.
Engaging the enemy.
I'm burning, that sucks. I don't have a lot of resources, so I'm just gonna use my gen.
Shush now. Taking a moment to heal up.
Yeah, we're fine. Alright. Tips for Wattson? I mean, just watching the gameplay and then asking questions on mistakes or things that I do are it's gonna be good tips. I pretty much main Wattson. I mean, I hit masters with Wattson this season. I've hit masters a lot of legends, so confident I can give a pretty well-rounded tips.
I'm healing.
We should move here.
Splendid idea.
Should have a bigger bag. Don't have a mag.
Pick me up deployed.
Watch that bin right there be the one that has the heavy mag or the light mag that I need. I know I need grenades. Actually, I just dropped these. I trust that I just need one med kit for the end game. It's a big thing to have to trust on, but I do at least want one grenade. Why Wattson? I've been playing her a long time. She's a difficult legend. She feels rewarding. I've been playing her since she first came out. I played I main either Wattson, Vantage, Loba, and Horizon my who I need to put a little bit more time into and then make an updated guide on. It's been a hot minute. I played her one stream earlier, but I just was not like playing her smart. It's kind of why I'm getting back down to basics and playing some pubs again. I've been playing too much ranked. Need to fight more. And trust me, I fight when I play ranked, but people run, you know? At least here people will contest you in pubs and they'll want to fight. What do you think, Catalyst? I think she's even better than Wattson, to be honest. Especially in comp, she's really strong. I just play Wattson just because that's who I've played a lot more of. Whoa, good shot.
Yeah, 2 enemy teams left.
You're the new kill leader? Well, peace for you.
Oh, wow. I don't know, I thought it could have been a roller on a box, to be honest. Listen. Do I have a Moby? Res Icarus?
One begin over there.
Why, yes.
I don't have a Moby. Unless they had one in a box I'm unaware of. It's gonna be tricky. I gotta get height. That's already up here.
With 1 minute to make the trip. Being shot at.
I'm chasing a flank.
Enemy shield. Reloading.
Whoa, hello.
Another squad. Engaging the enemy.
Just had a good angle over there.
My shields. 45 seconds until ring closure. Broken enemy shield. I downed an adversary. Reloading.
Being shot at.
Alright, this is probably dumb, but I'm gonna go for it. I know they're gonna res before I get here, though. But I gotta try. That's not good. I don't know where they went. Shoot.
Being shot at. Opening fire. Recharging my shields. Companions.
I gotta move too. I gotta just leave. Can't stay here. How long have you been live for? Today? About an hour or so. What do you think of Catalyst? I think you typed that twice, right? I think I had the same answer. My answer doesn't change.
Care packaging. Smart bullet firing. Smart bullet.
Nothing changed within 30 seconds, I promise.
Enemy shield is broken. Fini. Reloading.
It'll be a rough spot to hold, but we can try.
Eye of the star.
We're gonna get picked on the front and the back.
Being shot at.
It's just not gonna hit now, is it? Or we gotta shove on this guy on the right then.
Recharging my shield.
Out.
Replenishing my shield.
Really? You're gonna charge at us like that? That's insane. What? Where'd she go?
Shield is broken.
Alright, batting.
Just stop it.
What? Oh, I got shot in the back. And, I mean, I got shot in the front, but the finishing shot was in the back. Unfortunate. Good game, good game. Close, close, close. That was gonna be a tough push in, though. I'm surprised that shot didn't land on the Wraith when she first ran in, though, when she queued. What do you think response should change about ranked? I think in the lower end, it's fine. I think on the upper end, it needs some sort of decay. Or, I don't think it's necessarily entry points. I think if a pred team rolls up on a lower squad, they just should be punished more for it. So then a pred team is very wary whether they should just keep rolling the lobby, right? Kind of like League of Legends, where if you face a lower ranked team, what's going to happen if you lose that fight? Then you get punished more for it.
Some circuits.
So if there's a way for the system to identify if you died to a gold player, a plat player, I think it would help balance out, assuming who you're supposed to win against. So Preds don't roll lobbies, or if they get into an easy lobby, they just don't find easy points, you know? You like 30-30? Yeah, it's a good gun. 100%.
You know what I look like. Come find me.
In the training hall, should I practice headshots or body shots if my aim isn't great? Practice both. Why not both?
I know the ring best.
The black and Wattson goal is fire skin. Don't you have it? Yeah, of course I do.
Just a thought we could land here.
Oh, I'm jump master. Crap. Okay. Just trying to catch up a chat. That's unfortunate.
Shot fired, and they're hitting me. Reloading. Clock start up. Sending out my decoy. Got another squad here. Enemy shield cracked.
Reloading.
She will run to a fence too.
Feels that charging here? We're inside the ring. We're safe.
Enemy down. Enemies right here.
I'm in trouble.
Oh shoot. I didn't realize that armor's broken, otherwise I would have played that a little differently. I was gonna use it as bait.
Enemy shield is broken.
Bad guy.
What? He had a PK.
Charging up my shield.
Oof. That Peacekeeper, man. Had the crack and then went for it, but that Peacekeeper is brutal. Oh, I didn't even see him.
Pride is the true victory. Keep it.
Enemy here.
If everyone spams RAR, it will be funny to see his reaction. I guess I've been streaming for far too long. I think I've seen it all. And Ethan, you keep typing the same question twice. It's like you're like on repeat. I've been streaming a long time prior, so nothing surprises me. Are you throwing games for educational purposes? Marv, I'm a rookie, dude. I can barely get out of rookie. That's why I'm playing pubs. This game is very difficult for me. Please be patient while I learn. Be respectful. I'm not very good. I'm trying, though. How can I improve my hipfire in game? Well, you gotta choose when you're gonna use hipfire. I guess the biggest thing. I mean, your hipfire is your base sensitivity, so if you do aim training, even just like a simple track and like Kovacs or aim lab, either one, it'll definitely benefit quite a bit. But the simpler answer is know when you need to ADS and know when you need to hipfire. When you're within a certain range, yeah, go for it. Go for a hipfire. Also, make sure you have a laser attachment too. What's the best way to get points in ranked? Patience. at least get to top 10. But don't be afraid to fight if you have the advantage. If you see a fight going on, you can third it and you can duck away pretty quick, or you get a knock, or you've got a lot of damage thrown out. Don't be afraid to push. Before I used to stream on YouTube, I used to stream on Twitch every single day, a long time ago. What it feels like. It feels like ages. I think it was like 3 years ago. And I started switching to YouTube content. But because of that, luckily, I mean, I'm so used to chat and how people talk and everything, so nothing surprises me. I don't really fall for too many memes or anything. I guess it makes me boring, but I'm a boring person. I'm a boring rookie player. You mean opinion on Ashe? I think she's fine. She falls short in certain areas, but overall she's not bad. How do you go about solo rank this season? Just have fun with it. It's not very punishing in the system. So if you actually just go in and have fun and then take fights when you're supposed to, you'll have a lot more fun of a time. You don't have to rat to gain points. Ratting, I mean, the system is so unpunishing. You don't have to rat. Oh hey, what's going on, buddy? Rip. GG's. We're in right into him. Love the vids, bro. You taught me a lot. I got 16 kills, 3,000 damage the other day, and have a 1.6 KD so far. Nice, dude. That's good to hear. Hey, as long as the videos are helping and you guys are making progress, that's all that matters. Appreciate the tip. I got reported for leaving my team up by himself when he was fight 3 teams. I mean, if he's fighting 3 teams and he's got bad positioning, I mean, there's no wrong in repositioning yourselves and getting an angle. I can't believe they didn't see him. I mean, it is smoky. I probably would have ran past too. You'd be surprised the angles that people don't look at. It's crazy. Like, this clearly is a lobby full of Pred players too, because you saw the champion squad. And yeah, people don't check angles. Yo, tell me, what do I expect from our 1v1 coaching? Wait, what? Can you tell me what do I expect? I mean, what do you mean? Coaching? Improvement? I mean, you can ask for a refund. You can have that as well. I don't know. You make it seem like it's gonna be a disappointing experience. Hopefully it's not. I mean, shoot. Otherwise, I'll just give you a refund, man. What's your controller sensitivity at? I use the what's that one? The Rock Band controller. Oh, I timed out. I'm gonna go to back out since I timed out. This guy essentially got away. The story of this Bangalore is that they won at the very end. Okay. Oh, it's 9 who keeps typing the same thing. I can't tell who's typing the same thing. Is it Ethan or 9? Your profile pics, I guess, my vision is bad from far away. Look the same. Any tips on critiquing your own gameplay? I always get lost in what I'm looking at. Well, just take it back 30 seconds. I mean, we landed hot, which is... When you land hot, you're always assuming that it's going to be a 50-50. It's like a coin flip whether or not you're going to get a good gun. I went to the first building, I didn't get a gun, ran to the next one, ran into somebody, and if I didn't miss all my shots, it would have been better there. But ideally, just land a little safer into an angle, and then you win. You know what I mean?
I'm looking for someone special to take out.
Yeah, stay positive, but circle back like 30 seconds.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Trust me. I know the ring best.
Why do I die every time you land? Because you're probably not getting to a gun first. I didn't get to a gun first, so therefore I die whenever I land. But you have to understand when you're dropping hot, and let's see if there's anybody on the left side. We'll go over here. Land a little safer and you remove the RNG. But as long as you know where a gun is, you should for the most part survive. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh my gosh, I whiffed so hard. That could have been fine if I didn't whiff. We both contested, we both got guns, I just whiffed. The whiffs are real today. That's kind of why I'm playing pubs today, to be honest. I feel like I'm a little rusty. All these landings, when you go in ranked, you don't necessarily always drop hot. I'll let them play it out. When do you decide to place a Wattson fence? Depending on where I'm going to push. If I am pushing a building, I start to fence them in. If I know a team is going to push me, then I'll start to fence. If we decide to anchor, then I'll decide to fence. If you want to play offensively and put pressure on somebody, you can fence. But you got to be sure you do it quickly, because the downside of it is that you're fencing, but you're not shooting. So you got to kind of make a quick decision on it. Oh no, he's got a PK. He can win these. Oh, playing the knockdown shield. Can reload his flatline. Nice, nice. Oh, good fight. That was close. I just didn't land enough shots. I should have won that. I'm going from console to PC. 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 I don't know. I didn't get the question because all I read was I'm going from console to PC. Super Ultra Pro Strat. Always pick Wraith, jump to the middle, 1v9, scream res, and then win. Facts. Facts. Can you play left lane next game? I'm probably going to just be playing Wattson. I want to get better at Wattson. What do you mean you use a Rock Band controller? Somebody said what controller settings I was using. I said I like the Rock Band controller. Can you coach my friend? She only speaks Japanese though. Right now, I pretty much locked down who I'm coaching. I don't publicly sell coaching. I'm not a coach. I try to do all this stuff for free. And then when I do charge, I try to keep it really, really cheap. If somebody wants coaching, like dedicated coaching, it's not cheap. And I don't normally offer those services like to just anybody. I'm very selective at that point who's going to get like consistent ongoing coaching. When I play ranked, I feel like I play worse because I'm trying to micro my teammates and play safe. In pubs, I can just monkey. You got to find a balance. That's why it's not bad to play some pubs and play some ranked, you know? Like with ranked, you get your ideal loadout, you get everything you need, and then it's sometimes good to play pubs because you'll learn how to play with low resources or drop hot and then kind of keep your momentum going whether you live or die, you know? Stay positive. Think back 30 seconds. I mean, I landed hot on top of the guy. The guy got the gun before I did. He was able to get some damage in, and because of that, I mean, I needed to land more of my shots on my mag with a Havoc. I missed my Havoc, and therefore I lost the fight. You know? It's not a bad thing. It really isn't. Don't ever be negative on yourself for stuff like that. Happens. Many times, I mean, you've seen lots of pro players drop and then not win, you know? It's just the way it goes. But you do it to practice. That's why I'm doing it today. I feel out of practice. Because I've been putting this masterclass together. And yeah, it masters, but it's just a title. Doesn't mean anything. I thought I heard footsteps next to me besides the other team, but... You ever seen the movie, Creed?
Firing a smart bullet.
Move up on this. Anybody seen the movie Creed or even Rocky? Anybody?
Enemy here. An enemy shield.
Pushing that. Oh, helping the teammate.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Ring's closing in 60, but it's near. An enemy's here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to isolate one of them.
Shield is broken. Fini.
A new kill leader.
I downed an adversary.
And you just need one more. I can res and I can shoot the other guy.
The old me would have let you rot.
Get down the game, and I still might.
This guy was flashed. I don't know where they went though. Alright, we'll just finish up this Octane. Or he left.
This motley band could make it in 30 seconds.
The other person just left, guaranteed. I don't even see them. Oh, there they are. Wow.
My favorite kind of loot. The kind
Moving up on that for sure. Come back here.
10 seconds.
Okay, Creed and Rocky. So in Creed and Rocky, they've always achieved the title of being the best, right? But somebody always challenges it. And sometimes they go, Creed at one point trains. I found him. And sometimes Creed was training at one point. He was like, you're the champ, you're the champ. I think it was Creed 2. And then he was fighting people in like the middle of nowhere, you know, people who don't have a name, but they're much better than Creed, you know, and they push Creed. Just because you have the title of being the best doesn't mean that you're just always the best, you know? Or even if you have a reputation for being good, doesn't mean you're always the best individual. There's always room for improvement. It's literally what I obsess about. Like, at one point, you know, when the internet felt a lot smaller, like even like if we go back like 5 or 7 years ago on the internet felt a lot smaller then. And even when I was playing Battlefield, yeah, I was #1 sniper, but I never felt like I was the best. Was never content. I even said that very much on stream. I was like, I still practice, still aim train. And then I found Apex, which was a lot more competitive. You know, I didn't feel like CSGO was my type of game back then. And so I never switched to CSGO because I just didn't feel like it was me. Apex kind of filled that void where it was like, it felt like I had the level of competitiveness. The gunplay felt strong. I liked the sniping in it. It overall felt like a more balanced game. And it's kind of why I gravitated towards this game rather than, I forgot to pick up energy ammo, rather than other games specifically. I feel like the skill gap on this is really, really strong. I love the competitive nature and I love how it pushes me. I play Wattson because I personally, like, I know if I played Loba's a much easier legend to play compared to Wattson. I can get my ideal loadout and I can pretty much win every fight. I can queue out, I can reposition. I may not even die off drop as much. But the thing that I always find more interesting is if I can showcase skill expression or not. Move up on this. Skill expression is very, very important to me. What the heck? Let's back up to this guy over here. It's 2 different teams. And I think Wattson really has that because it's not an easy legend, and when Wattson plays well, she really plays well, and it looks really nice to see a good Wattson at play. His team ran, I think. Move up, move up, move up. Might get shot in the back. I'm gonna have to put Jen here. Wow. That been measles. I just had to be sure. Oh shoot. This is gonna be rough. We're in between everybody. No. There's 3 teams. I got this guy and this guy and this guy. Oh, here. I knew the team in the back was going to push. I was hoping we could clean up the team in front fast enough. Got 1 knock, but just wasn't fast enough afterwards. Do you think Rocky's an international icon of a movie? I don't know. I was just giving an example because that's what I grew up on. Good fight. Who else is like Wattson in terms of skill expression? I think Catalyst has it. I think Vantage does because her hitbox is the size of a house. I think Horizon is more there now than she was before. She could just queue up in the air and just instantly win. I think to a certain degree, a lot of legends have it. I'm always looking for who is the most difficult one, you know, and I don't know. What are your weapon levels looking like? I have no idea. It doesn't even matter to me. Dylan, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Like, the downside of Vantage's close range is that she's the size of a house, and her hitbox is large. She's got a large hitbox, and I think that it's even larger than her character model, I swear, at times. It feels like if you shoot her, like, the bullets just become magnets on top of her for some reason. Compared to, let's say, like, Seer. I would say Seer is not a high level, like, skill expression It doesn't mean he's a bad legend. Like Seer is like used in competitive, but in terms of expressing skill and game sense and knowledge, and you know, getting jumps on opponents in like a way. I mean, when you see wall hacks, you see wall hacks. You know, it kind of takes some of the thinking out of the equation, and I don't necessarily want that. That's why I don't play Seer. For content, I want to do something that's a little more difficult. You know, we're gonna see some rank today. I'm gonna do it next week. Right now, I'm trying to just learn, resetting back to basics and just trying to fight again. Because ranked, yeah, I don't know. It's like ranked is fine. I almost find ranked a little too easy. I want to push more. And with that pushing, I want to learn to do it on Wattson again. If I play on Vantage, the only downside of Vantage is that her skill expression close range, I struggle with. It's just because of her hitbox size. I need to land more of my close range shots to really maximize on Vantage. And I'm talking about like at the high level. Like say if I'm playing like a Pred player who's on controller, I have to land my shots. There is no excuse of me not landing them. If I miss, I'm going to get eliminated. And no matter how much I aim train, I need to either get better positioning or I need to be smarter with what I'm trying to do. So that's kind of my goal right now. My goal by the end of, let's say, let's throw like a number at this kind of stuff. By the end of Apex Legends, I don't know when that'll ever be. It could be season 20, it could be season 1000, I don't know. Is to have, making sure that I can take any encounter and know that I can win through positioning. And then push myself and have a little fun and play dumb every once in a while, you know? That's my goal. I want to be able to have the game sense to do that. I want to be able to have the aim to do it too. And I want to share that journey with you guys. That's really the goal. That's why I share everything I know, you know, tips, tricks, all that fun stuff. And I don't really focus more or less because like once you have the foundation, let's say on positioning and game sense, you can apply it to any legend. Which is why I always try to do it on Wattson first and foremost, because she kind of feels like a blank slate, and then everything else you try to add on top of it, you know?
Let's go.
Try to get my teammates to move a little bit. I think they're fighting even further. I think they're in fight night.
You see the map? I need it.
I need a backpack.
Doesn't it add perks? Weapon mastery? No, it has no impact to performance. You get nothing out of it besides skins and stuff.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
I need it.
Firing. Reloading.
Teammates are far. At least I can level the playing field here.
I defeated an adversary.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line?
I'm gonna hold for now. Alright, at least I know it's a 3v2. The lifeline was trying to res.
Come on, this way.
So you see what I'm doing by trying to incentivize my teammates to move, even if they're slow? They will move. Because I've knocked one, you know, I finished one, I've kind of incentivized, hey, stuff is happening over here. But I will wait for them. So if you have teammates that are really slow, it's always a good way to kind of get them to move.
In position.
You don't have to overextend right away.
Fence them out.
Waiting. Okay, I don't hear any audio, so I'm gonna move up. Worst case, I got a jump pad to back up.
Here I go.
You know what I'm gonna do? Let's trade out.
Optics here. Closer range.
All right, we're good. I think it's the lifeline care package.
Optics here. Close range.
Okay, as a teammate.
Fence placed. Fence them in. Fence them out.
You're up.
Can't tell where they're at. We're like in the center of the map. I don't hear anything. No, I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Is this live? Yeah, it's live.
Fence in position. If the fence gets crossed, we'll know.
Right now I'm just trying to figure out where they're at.
Optics here.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody will run up any minute now, you know? We're in the center of zone. There's still 12 squads remaining. A lot of broken squads. You playing ranked this season? You already hit Masters. Kind of doing a bit of a reset. I'll probably do more Masters gameplay like next week or something. It didn't take me very long to hit Masters. I solo queued most of it. I'll probably turn it into a YouTube video. I plan on turning my journey to Masters on both last split, on the old rank system, and then also in the new rank system. In the old rank system, it took me about less than 10 hours. In the new rank system, I want to say it took me about the same amount of time. There's just nobody. Where is everybody? Let's take some shots. See if we can get somebody to move over.
50% of the squads have been eliminated.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
And fencing. Anyone passes? You know.
Evac tower, let's use that. Let's go over here. Maybe they'll be over there. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. No one's Oasis. It's not even looted over there. I don't hear anything estates. Let me just run up estates. Screw it. Do you prefer the G7 or the 3030? That depends what I have more ammo for. Or more attachments. And then they're both fine. Like if I have a car SMG and then I'll rotate between the two depending on attachments. It's just straight up based on ammo usage. If I have an R99, then 3030. If I have a car, then probably a G7 because at least I can flex between the two, you know?
They're dropping a replicator.
It's strictly about resource management, making sure I have it because I can be stubborn with a 3030 and have no attachments, or I can have a full G7 Scout.
Care package over there.
They're gonna keep running. Expect to move over here. Let's go to center. Let's go to center.
Enemy spotted.
I downed an enemy. Recharging.
Alright, can move up on this. Oh shoot, I'm dead. I should have died. How did I not die?
Get ready. It's zipline time.
That was ridiculous.
Just topping off my shields.
I should have died when I went up. How the heck did I not die? How'd they not kill me? I'm so confused. Hey, Fire! Thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't, Fire's actually been getting more into Apex Legends recently. And he's been popping off. He's been learning and improving at a really fast rate. So if you guys are interested in seeing somebody, especially learning Warzone and then coming over to Apex Legends, you definitely got to watch Fire. He's definitely improved a lot. If I have a mod, I don't know if anybody here can do exclamation fire and give a shout out to Fireborn. Would very much appreciate it. You got to check out his YouTube channel. Fire's a good friend. We live 20 minutes away from each other. Isn't that crazy? We're playing Apex together last night.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Well, that was our first fight, and that was a pretty easy fight. Not bad. Do you think solo pros can reach Pred this season? If they got the time, yeah. I think it's doable. Ranked is always a time sink, man. It's not a matter of if you can do it. It's a matter of when. Like if you have a day job, let's say like an example, if you're in my situation, right? If you have a job and you're working 9 to 5 and then you have to create content and then you're doing consulting work and then you're also trying to be a dad, you're not gonna be able to be on for like at least like 10 hours a day. You know, like you're realistically you can maybe be on, I don't know, like 2 or 3 maybe, and that's really pushing it pretty hard. Like you would have to be really on top of your schedule and stuff like that. My wife is very understanding of like the work that I do.
No stars. Fence placed. We'll know.
Oh wow, okay, that's fun.
Shot circuited.
White swing out.
I'm in trouble. Pretty good for an electrical engineer, no? We got shields.
I'll bat just to be safe.
Bon travail. That squad is all down. Reloading.
Oh gosh, okay. It's a 2v1. They got that. Oh my gosh, please, you got this. Nice. I was about to say, I was like, please! Yeah, and the thing is that the MMR is changing more. So, like, keep in mind that people aren't going to just want to keep solo queuing to pred or solo queuing to, by just ratting. It's not entertaining to do that. I don't know any type of person that would get any sort of enjoyment off of solo queuing every single day and then ratting. Like, I don't really know where you would get your fulfillment from it, if you know what I mean. That'd be very strange.
Shield battery here. Shield battery here.
Wow, there are so many batteries.
Shield battery here.
All right, well, put 1 million on the ground. I still have 1 million to go. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, there's only one grenade. But the matchmaking is going to be different. People who do that will get punished. And keep in mind, Sweet, by the way, is a very talented player. He was IGLing his teammates. He doesn't even have to do damage because he knows when to get into a fight and get out of a fight. I think it's a testament as well that if you know how to engage and get out of a fight, when do you get in and get out is very key to improving. Because he knows how to get in and out of a fight, he can IGL any one of his teammates and tell them how to win, you know? Like imagine you had Energy Sweet coaching you and just in your ear telling you, go in now, wait, push in. Like just the whole way through, of course you're going to rank up, you know? You'll have a good round because that's a good IGL. You know what I mean?
Coming in.
But Fire, thank you again so much for bringing your community over. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. We're just doing a lot of pubs today. We're trying to improve. I'm trying to get back down to basics when it comes to playing pubs. We hit Masters already. We solo queued most of it. We did duo queue it sometimes. Sometimes we had a 3-stack very occasionally through certain tiers, but for the most part it was solo queued, especially D1. When I was D1, I pretty much solo queued that during my work hours. Man, Ethan really wants me to say that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who gets their jollies off of me saying rawr? That's weird. Yeah, Ethan's down bad, bro. That's crazy.
Get your asses in the ring.
Whoa! What the heck?
Charging my
Did I get hit by a Kraber? No, that's the longbow or something. Oh, our third just DC'd.
healing my wounds.
Reloading. Gives a sick. Recharging my shield.
That's a dumb push. Wee. Oh my god, that guy got shredded. Move up.
The Phoenix kit.
I am the star.
More birds are coming to kill us. There's another squad.
Fence them in. Fence them out.
Darn.
I am down.
They're gonna have to move in a second. We're gonna get shot in the back. This sucks. There's nothing good that's gonna come of this. Alright, let's start defense.
Putting down a fence.
Hold this like heady right here.
We'll know.
It's head glitch.
They took the easy way out. Just us two now.
Hopefully they don't peek right here and they just stay pushing in that way. We deal with the team in the back. Pop it with Excel, put a gen right here. Daz, I'm going to console to PC. Daz, I'm going to console PC. Daz, I'm going to console PC.
Negating all incoming artillery. Sweet silence. Shield is broken. Fini. Reloading.
I'm burning through ammo a little too quick here. Oh, hit my mic, sorry. Had an itch.
Inside the ring. I'm positive.
Trying to bait the Kraber shot. Oh, okay. Well, you hit it.
Just topping off my shields.
Real up gonna drill some sense into yous. Keep shooting at me.
Taking a moment to heal up.
Alright, these guys have to move in.
Got a bit average, eh?
Come on. The zone hurts. You don't have time. Dude, you're gonna die to zone. What are you guys doing?
Took down an enemy. Recharging my shields, cuzzies. Airstrike.
Alright.
Engaging the enemy.
Here's a sec. Recharging my shields.
Oh, we'll just chill for a second. We got team on the right, team on the left. I want to move up, but this dude's got a Kraber. Hold for him. They're all right here hiding.
Rings near, cuzzies. Got a minute before she closes.
They're all like right there. Okay, let's do something stupid.
Ring ain't far. Got 45.
They have to move. I know they're hiding, right? They have to be. There's no way they got across. I see him, yeah.
A few more meters and we'll be inside the ring. 30 seconds to go.
Whoop.
Throwing an arc star.
That's a bad arc. That sucks. Waste. Is there another nade? Nope. Guys, come on. If I swing that, they're both going to shoot me at the same time. It's going to be really annoying.
Grenade coming in. If the fence gets crossed, we'll know. Recharging my shield.
Shot at.
Enemy shield is broken. Fini.
You're
Reload.
going to have to move, buddy. And I cracked you right on the move.
Rings close. Move your puku there. Forget that.
Come on.
Go there.
Alright.
Oh no. Wrecking ball's going wild. Being shot at.
Just topping off my shields.
Time to keep running through. I thought there was two people over there earlier. GG's. Otherwise I would have pushed them. I thought the Octane actually got through. Should have paid attention to the feed.
You are the Apex champions.
Snowwolf, you have a good one. Yeah, you just got to put in the hours. Got to be willing to put in the time. I have a problem with only picking up SMGs. What's a good combo for the R9 that's long range but also for close range? I mean, if you pick up a longbow with your R301, you're going to struggle. So I guess having an R9 with a triple take, a longbow, R99 specifically. I don't know, charge rifle if you're playing ranked and you just want to cheese it up. Is a good, you know, just have a long range weapon. If you have an R301 and you have an R99, it's not a good combo because you're going to eat through ammo very quickly. You can throw yourself a 30-30 instead or a G7 Scout so you have some poke at long range. That's also a good option. But you don't necessarily want to double up on ammo. Let's say you have a flatline and a car SMG. Even then, you can switch it to light ammo, but you'll burn through ammo really, really quickly, which is why it's good to have at least a poke weapon, you know? My tip is to install ammo and start low sense. I mean, always just practicing is key. I didn't even get teammates this time. Oh my god.
Produces 1.2 million volts.
Ah.
Introducing your champion.
All right. Hey, KC. We're solo kills. Let's do this.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
All right. Go push.
Attention. First blood.
It's more light ammo out here.
1 minute.
Nope, there's
until
not.
the ring
I got a light mag, so I'll take the light mag instead.
Right there.
Who zipped down? I'm confused.
Rings here, and I
Okay,
see
there's no heavy mag, which is fine.
not bad.
Stick with what we got.
My ring closes in 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Better get inside the ring.
What?
I think I just in trouble.
Back out now. Just for a second. I think there's still two teams here. Can't tell if they ran or not. Oh, there they go. Let's see who's gonna push forward. There's a guy right there. No, they're there. Cut him off over here. Okay, they're probably gonna disengage from that, so let's disengage. Any tests for Rampart and Ranked? Positioning, positioning, positioning. Just like with any legend, really. Don't worry about. Try to erase the thought process that you play differently too much with different legends. Try to always have good positioning no matter the legend that you play with. Looks like they're back in it. Okay, gotta back out now. The other team will just run up and take height and then look down. This is a bad choice to go down right here. Rip. Oh, they were gonna push. That's fine. Are you already masters? Yeah, I'm already masters. Go again. I should have stayed up top. Sorry for the weird question, more so about our walls. Would you play more passive or aggro? Always run low on ammo, so it seems like an endgame. Well, I would try to fight early on, would be the goal. I know most people are just trying to avoid fights, but, I mean, it's more fun to get into a fight. I mean, you only put the walls whenever you're trying to work your way into the fight and they're looking at you. If they're not looking at you, you can save the walls. Because keep in mind, every wall that you put down really has to have a purpose. So make sure you have a purpose when you're setting it down. And you always run on low on ammo. If you're running low on ammo, try to loot up a little bit more and make sure you have good ammo count. Or mop up a team so you can get the resources. Again, if you guys just tuned in, you joined the stream, don't forget to leave a like. Every little bit helps support the channel. Supports the stream. I can't talk. Let's drop here. See people drop here. Yeah, no worries, Stevie. I got you. It's just the biggest mistake that people make is just working their way into a fight. And it's okay to make mistakes and just have fun in pubs, you know? It's just as long as you're learning and improving. Oh, okay. Well, wow. Caustic treatment. Oh my god. I want to get involved with that. I didn't know they were gonna... Who drops caustic treatment? What is wrong with people? Nobody drops caustic treatment. Nobody. Oh, don't worry. I got you. I've been drinking water throughout the stream.
Long walk to the next ring. Until the ring closes. Could take us a while to get there. Setting a base. Engaging the enemy. I broke it. Grenade.
The whole squad. Strong enough to clear.
I'm hit. If the fence gets crossed, with fence in position.
They're on the backside over here. It's all the Vantage. She didn't put away her Echo. See how Vantage is such a large hitbox? Can never lose against Vantage. I love Vantage. I love the skill ceiling that she has, but it makes it so difficult with the hitbox. I've thought about trying Apex. What are your thoughts so far compared to Modern Warfare 2? Well, I've never played Modern Warfare 2, so my input is going to be biased. I'm not going to have a consistent or input that you're probably looking for, you know what I mean?
We have an enemy out there. Roger. They're focusing on
Really good shots. Hit him for under 6, but I want to move up so badly on this, but the wall's there.
Heads up. Dropping the bank.
I'm in trouble.
A different team. I think that's a different team over here.
Enemy down.
Be careful. Yeah, I think it's a different squad, yeah.
Reloading. I downed an enemy. Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Okay, let's look at that up for that Pathfinder now.
Give my shields a recharge. Optics here. Close range. I'm the kill leader. Ready for bear.
He grappled over to the left. I don't know where he went though. That wall, even though the wall like defended us, it really helped the enemy team for a minute there. That's the downside. If you're playing Cat, you got to be careful with your walls. Sometimes it actually helps the opponent. It's because I couldn't see anything, and if I ran through it, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Walls are good for putting pressure so you can occupy space, but don't give it to the opponents either. You know, because I think it delayed that fight just a little bit. What did you say your YouTube's buddy or channel says? Fireborn. He plays a lot of Call of Duty, but he's been playing a lot of Apex recently. Probably going to be playing with him tonight.
Let's reposition there. Enemy there. I'm getting shot. Recharging shield.
What? She got bamboozled. Should have landed that. That's unfortunate. I have way too many cells and didn't realize. I'm dead. No, that sucks. I knew he was running up. I thought my teammates had my cross, but that's my bad, and I should not have assumed that. I saw him cross too. I was like, oh, maybe I'll shoot the Pathfinder and then crack him, and then the other guy will be easy 1v1. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's go. They're about to get thirded, I think. Nice. Good damage. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, they're gonna get my banner. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Do they have the heals to survive this? Oh, good try. Good movement too. Not bad. I should have assumed my teammates had me there for a second. I was hard focused on the path, but I could have sworn if I got the path cracked that I would have had an easier 1v1 as he came up the angle. And it's just unfortunate. Because I saw the ballistic moving. I did see him. But yeah, that was just dumb on my part. What's your favorite part of Wattson's kit? Her fences or her gen? I think it's just the fact that they pair well together. I think the fences have great ways to outplay an opponent when done well. And then the gen counters a lot of abilities such as bang ult, get Gibraltar ult, can stop grenade spams. It's a good counter, you know? And when used well, the counter is really strong.
Together, we will slaughter our enemies.
High power weapons, low power. How about no power?
What advice do you have for someone who's trouble sticking to 1 or 2 legends? I mean, you don't have to stick to one. The focus is fun early on. Try to focus on what is going to be fun. Because if you're not having fun, you're not going to play the game. And I guess if you discover that it's not fun, then you'll know sooner to play a different game.
I'm the jump master. Don't look so shocked.
I say we land here.
I'm down. Let's go. You know, normally this place is hot too. It's always so hard to tell. I mean, I think they're all landing containment. Interesting. Who's your next best legend? Probably it's either Vantage, Lobo, or Horizon or Remains, so I can like rotate through seamlessly. I've been trying a bit more Wattson just because she's more difficult out of the bunch. I think I play Loba probably the best because she's probably the most simplistic. Vantage, I create really great openings on her, so I really enjoy Vantage as well. I'm just trying to find a healthy balance with Wattson because she is a legend I thoroughly enjoy a lot. I'm just trying to improve on her. I think I can. I think I can get her to that level that I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
There's a new killie
It's gonna take a little time. Any tips for taking less damage in a fight? Focus on your positioning. Make sure your hitbox is small. Work your way from cover to cover. Don't get caught in an open field. And if you do, just be aware that that's a decision you're making.
down. Meet us to the ring.
Because sometimes you have to cross, you know? I'll go with the bolt then, just because of resources. It's like no heavy in here. Wow, that's a lot of energy. Oh my gosh. Good thing it shows the volt. I have deadly accuracy, but my issue is I take intense amount of damage in some fights. You're probably just standing out in the open.
30 seconds till ring closure. We're so close.
It doesn't matter how good your accuracy is if you don't have good positioning. You can literally have aimbot level aim, but then you'll be easily beatable if like three different people are looking at 3 different angles, you know? So try to keep that in mind when you're fighting. Like, what's the best way to counter somebody with an aimbot? Try to get them out in the open because they probably suck at positioning. They're going to rely too much on their aimbot. Now, the horrible part is when they're both using aimbot and walling, because now they're going to try to use somewhat good positioning against you. Luckily, with the current rank system, I haven't seen as many cheaters. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing the same thing, but I would say last season, the cheating problem was probably the worst I've ever seen it. But currently, I'm not experiencing that as much anymore, which is really positive. Do you train from a non-centered mouse position? Always try to keep your aim centered best you can. Making sure first before I took a shot.
Supplies coming in. Reloading. I downed an enemy.
You just shoved me. That's crazy.
Last one.
Recharging my shields. Healing my wounds.
Oh my god, the guy's low. Oh, this might be dumb push. Okay, one went up the stairs that way. I'm gonna push this guy up here.
Reloading.
Oh shoot. Oh god.
In position. This
Just gonna wide swing it. Go for it.
Finish the last of that enemy squad.
that was the last one.
Alright, armor for him on the ground. Have you dealt with stream snipers before? I have no idea. I can never tell with stream sniping. Most people who stream snipe, very bluntly, even when I play Battlefield, are usually pretty bad. That to the point, you know, they may have an advantage, but they don't know how to capitalize on it. Maybe off drop is probably more noticeable because everyone's fighting for loot, but I don't know. It's always hard to tell.
I found some materials. Sharing is caring.
Most stream snipers, if they're good players, they're not going to be stream sniping. You know what I mean? Like, think of it this way: a good player doesn't stream snipe. That's just because that's just weird. You know what I mean? Usually, it's bad players who stream snipe because they're trying to look for the advantage and they're looking for attention. Right? That's usually what happens. Like, you ever seen like when Shroud plays? Like when he used to play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, he would have a lot of like what look like bots just running at him, and then he would get really high kills from it. Well, it's like it's a lot of stream snipers, you know, but they don't know how to play, and they're not gonna be able to beat Shroud. It's just not gonna happen. If you were making a rank guide today, do you think it would have relatively similar advice? I wouldn't change it because I don't want people to not fight. I think that the dumbest thing somebody can do is just completely avoid fights, especially in the current meta. You know, actually, Hal said the same thing. I'm gonna piggyback off of Hal on this because we both have the same mentality here. The entry cost is almost nothing. Why wouldn't you spend your time fighting whenever? Let's say you get one good game, right, and it gets you over 150 points. You essentially have like 6 games that you can essentially throw if you just go fight and then go learn how to fight, right? There's no downside to it. Let's use this to catch up.
Scanning the area.
Are you shooting my balloon? Here. No, I'm not gonna make it.
That way.
There's a guy here, wasn't there? I don't know anymore.
Just topping up my shields.
See if the Vantage will shoot me a pipe.
Marking our surroundings.
Crap. No! They're low. That sucks.
It's raining. Recharging my shields.
I'm about to get climbed up on. What's going on here?
Enemy very close.
All father, give me sight.
I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna 2v1. She's low. She's cracked, I think. She's selling around the corner. And push her. She got one sell off. One sell off. Nice. Why throw rank games to learn to fight? Because they have a different flow compared to pubs. You're not really throwing when you don't lose a whole lot. Because people tend to play a lot more passive. That guy's a mile away. Because there is no loss, essentially. Because people in pubs shove relentlessly and the lobby dies out really quick. As people start to play smarter and ranked, they should start playing a lot more passive and hunker down and be of a higher skill level, right? So your goal is to try to at least figure that out. Like right now, everyone just shoves everything. It's pubs. But this is a good way to learn how to fight. But if you're trying to learn how to team fight and you're trying to learn a different skill set, then you gotta have to do it in ranked, you know? So down to push this. Like hunkering down and holding positioning and then not learning how to work your way into a fight because it's ranked because they have competent aim. And pubs, like, these people don't know how to land shots, you know? Close range, sure. Should have let a little bit more. I'm gonna flank. Hey, Crass, it's good to see you. Welcome to the channel, welcome to stream, bud. I would have ran up a little sooner. That's my bad. I'm gonna skip out on the revolt. GG's. Hey, Hottie, what's up, man? It's good to see you, bro. Miss you, man.
Body shield here. Level 4. Care package coming in.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
For a little more of your one-on-one been going? Oh, well, the coaching has been fine. It's been good. I was not feeling well yesterday, so I had to delay 2 of them, but we're going through it. It's good. Never had an issue with coaching. Coaching is easy. Just setting us on the time. But yeah, you're going to have to... The biggest thing people have issues with... Let's say in pubs, it's easier to work your way into a fight because nobody's going to hold you with ranged pressure, right? Let's say we have a team hunkered down here, hunkered down towards a choke and down there and then over there. How do you work your way in? Well, you're going to have to claim some space and be a lot more dominant. And well, how do you do that? Well, you're going to have to learn it in ranked. Most people don't hold like that in pubs. Like we're top 3 and the zone is almost empty. If this is how ranked played out, which people are starting to catch on and people are starting to rat and take their time, hold buildings and stuff like that, then I would be already 175 points in or something like that, 150 I think. Then ranked would be super easy to climb, which kind of already is a little bit. But my point is, you have to learn how to fight in both pubs and ranked. Pubs teaches you one set of skills, and then ranked teaches you the other set. And same thing with mixtape. Let's say you just want to constantly get used to random strafes and random tracking. Everything teaches you something a little different. But wide swinging everybody, if you learn a bad habit in mixtape, does not help you in pubs. You got to mix both using cover properly and then being able to shoot from range. You have to pretty much master all levels of Apex. You can't just be a close range player. You got to also be mid range. You can't just be a mid range player. You also got to learn long range, you know? I can hear them fighting. Hey, Roderick's good to see you, man. Welcome back. Also, Avocado. Avo Mikado. Good to see you. Good to see you. Zipping over. Got a Gibby. Okay. Jen having a 4% if they give you ult me. Which they might. Wow, that was a horrible arc. Was nowhere near the door. That's embarrassing. Ooh, he took a lot of damage there. This might be a little risky. Gibraltar, you're next. Ow. Ow.
Reloading. An enemy shield. Reloading. I took an enemy down.
Scanning the area.
Last one down. Bien.
Alright, I need that light if they got any on them. Got any of that light ammo? Hey. Very nice. Now we just flank these other guys in the back over here.
That way. Come on.
Gibraltar, ballistic. Oh, wait, no, I don't. They're working their way up. Okay. Saw them moving up. I'm gonna get caught out in the open for a second, I think. Never mind. I'm gonna move up now. I thought they were gonna push all together, but they didn't. I'm gonna climb up on this guy.
More kills. It pays.
Ah, Gibraltar, you just took that. That's crazy. Wow, you wide swung me. That's insane. GG's. 13 kills. Not bad. Good round. What's your favorite ranked map? World's Edge. I think it's the most balanced map in the game. GG's.
The Apex champions.
Priority thing for beginners to focus on. Just getting in fights. Get to the fight. You gotta get to the fight. Don't worry about loot simulator. Don't worry about all your attachments. You don't need all the attachments in the world to win. I think that's what most early players focus on. Is like, I need this attachment. I need this to really deck out my gun. It's like, you don't need to worry about having the best loadout. You need to work. You need to maximize and work with what you got. But you see the difference there with pubs? At least what you learn is to shove and keep moving forward, right? Which is what I'm trying to focus on today. And then for ranked, they're going to put a lot more pressure and gate you. That's why I kind of thought they were just going to shove me right there, which is why I was wide swinging left. And when I realized they weren't holding good spots, I was like, okay, it's time to run up. So it's a different skill set in ranked, because that team would have gated a lot better in ranked. I guarantee it. They would have been like master pred level players and probably would have shoved me relentlessly, you know? But the minute I noticed that they weren't of like a high skill level, then I start pushing them instead. And I can work my way close range. Hottie, what you need is a spin of money on Apex coins to get a good skin. I agree. Having a good skin helps. Maybe it creates the bond between you and the legend, right? I don't know. But good round so far. Good stuff today. That was good. Don't forget to drink water, guys.
1.2 million volts.
New shield in your heart.
Can you show your graphics settings? I have almost everything on low. I have a video where I go over my graphics settings. It's my settings video of 2023. Because I hadn't made a settings video in like 2 years.
This is your champion.
Try as you might. You can't kill a what, son?
Alright, let's do this. So how can you fake being a high skill level so you don't get pushed? You gotta do damage. If you don't do damage at range, it's like there's no other way to showcase you're a good player besides just doing damage at range. Now you cannot do damage at range and they can run up and then you can have just insane close range. That happens and you get humbled real quick. You're like, oh god, maybe they're on controller or something, you know, or maybe they just had a different loadout. But if they're not doing any damage, then, you know, there's no other proof. There's no way to hide that. There's no way to mask it.
The circuit is complete.
There's no light ammo. It's a blue on the left. Ow, wow, holy. Oh, it was the I'm dropping. Right, you got me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Dropping. That nemesis is crazy.
Ring closes in a minute. I'm fencing. The fence is complete.
Whoa, Jesus. Man, good shots. That guy had it together. Nemesis goes hard, dude. There we go again. Let's get back in there. Want to start playing Controller Legends? Any recommendations for new player? I have no idea what game that is. I came over from Warzone. I have 11 wins and 8 kill PR, but I'm just feeling inconsistent. If you're coming over from Warzone, you just got to keep putting the time in. Put in the time, it'll help immensely. Or even just going in the range, getting used to the guns. Maybe feel inconsistent because you're not getting the same loadout. My screen is bugged. Burst weapons are always crazy. Good on my teammates for just going for the reses over and over. The second time today I've gotten beamed by a nemesis like that. Yeah, nemesis is one of the best guns in the game. At longer range, it loses its power though, like super long range. But around that range, it's like perfect.
Introducing your champion. Something wrong with your head if you fight me.
Hey, the man Vita, what's up, dude? It's good to see you.
I'm the jump master. I am honored.
You should try a different path.
Oh, Control Legends is a class of the game. I was like, what is he talking about? Control Legends? I was okay, I got it now. Control Legends. Okay. I mean, I play Wattson. Dude, I was like, is he playing like a mobile version of the game? Controller Legends? I was like, what is that? I was literally lost for a minute. I was so confused. Controller Legends. I mean, it just depends which one you vibe with the most. They're all great in their regard. Rampart's fun. Wattson's fun. I don't know. Catalyst is probably the best one, but it doesn't mean you have to play Cat. You don't have to worry about it. You know, if there's a legend that's better. Thank you, the man Vita. I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you bringing some peeps over, hanging out. Hopefully your stream was good. I know you've been on that Pred grind. Are you Pred still? I started ranked, technically quote unquote late this split. Hit masters already, but I didn't go hard initially because I was doing the master class instead. You play ranked often? Every Saturday I rotate between ranked or pubs, depending what my goal is. I've already hit masters, so I've been playing a lot of ranked, and I've been trying to just get back to just in pushing everything and just fighting, and but within reason, you know? That makes sense. But my bad, I'm misunderstanding. I was like, what is Controller Legends? So confused for a minute there. Felt so dumb. I don't know anymore. That's crazy. Sorry, bud. I don't have any ammo. Got away. Pop a Phoenix. Have you changed FOV? I've been on this FOV for about maybe 6 months. I went back to 104.
Reloading. I downed an enemy.
2 bullets, 2 bullets. Love it.
We are a team of 2 now. I've got your back.
Oh shoot.
I defeated the I'm out of heavy ammo. I'm in trouble.
Thank you.
Reloading. Last members down. One squad closer to winning.
Reloading.
Something mid-range, even though the Prowler is much better. Nah, I'll just stick with this. It's fine.
We can bring our teammate back recharged.
Prowler's insane, but I need something mid-range at least.
Tossing a grenade.
Recharging my shields. Hostile right here.
Tossing an arc star.
It's not gonna do anything.
Reloading.
Enemy shield broken.
Recharging my shields.
Enemy shield broken.
Reloading.
Reloading. That was the last one. Nice work. Looks like I'm the kill leader.
I think that's everyone. I'm gonna go res.
Need to recharge my shield.
Well, that was interesting. That's fun. Any tips to play more aggressive? It's kind of why I'm back in pubs today. I've been playing her pretty aggressive and ranked, and she's a low pick rate right now, for many reasons. But I'm trying to see if I can make her interesting again, and because she's not necessarily meta, especially whenever what's her name exists, Catalyst. Otto, I appreciate you just watching, bud. Oh, ow, ow. Oh gosh, good hold, dude. Was not expecting to hold. Respect it.
Stopping off my shields. Reloading.
No, he's gonna go down.
These bonds aren't easily broken. Releasing an arc star. Enemy shield cracked.
Not cracked, but low, I can think.
Fire. I shattered an enemy shield.
Nice, good job, dude.
What? This fight isn't over. Get up. This fight isn't over. Get up.
Top off.
Patching myself up.
Just topping off my shields.
Wait, what's going on here? What did I miss? Really good chat. Trader? What trader? Who's a trader? I'm a trader? Cat dog's a trader? Cat dog, cat dog, cat dog. Listen, I only stream once a week. Why do you think Wattson pick rate is low this season? Because Catalyst exists. Catalyst is a better legend. Easier. I would even say easier legend in comparison. I have too many bats. You guys need bats? I'm gonna drop 3.
Shield battery here.
Eyes are open now.
Alright, I'm good.
Taking a minute to heal up.
Repairing damages.
Alright, we gotta go. I'm the trader. You're the trader. Trader! Yeah, those are good fights. That was fun. You know, we're in it.
Patching myself up. Next ring is far.
I mean, you've been here for a good while. You've been on the channel for a good bit. Knowing the channel and stuff. I'm Jelly of Vita. Dude's been popping off this season.
Healing my wounds.
Patching myself up.
Guys, if you're just tuning into the stream, don't forget to leave a like. Every little bit helps. Just a little friendly reminder, you know?
Healing my wounds.
Little reminder. 'Cause I think we're almost at 150 likes. Pretty solid. Pretty good. I like it.
Materials for all.
Materials secured.
It's like nobody on the side of the map anymore. Thought I heard something on the left over here. Sounds like a balloon. Good. Rank today? Probably next week. I've already hit Masters, so I'm just kind of vibing. I wasn't feeling too well yesterday. I'm feeling much better today. But I just kind of wanted to chill, improve, and just kind of practice. Oh, sounds like they're in here.
Goes that way.
Alright, Vita, you have yourself a great night. Thank you so much for the host, man. I really appreciate you.
Enclosure.
40 seconds, not the most intellectual push ever, but why not? Any plans to play ranked today? Same answer. Already hit Masters, so just kind of vibing. Kind of to work on just shoving everything today. Ranked play is has been playing starting to play very passive. So I wanted to work on just getting into fights as Wattson.
10 seconds. The ring is close.
Because I've been playing a lot of Wattson in ranked, but she's not 100% viable, you know what I mean? Let's go to zone.
Let's go that way.
They have to come towards us.
Ring's moving. Reloading.
Care package over there. Use it.
Supplies coming in.
Let's go this way.
Let's go there.
2 enemy squads remain.
Enemy. Over there. Shut down. No more stones.
Thermite grenade out.
Taking a minute to heal up.
Patching myself up.
Have to back up a little bit more. Look at that Kraber.
Healing my wounds.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Want them using that against us.
Enemy here.
I see somebody.
Replicator dropping. Enemy shield cracked. Reloading. Time to mine you. Taking fire. I shattered it. Enemy close.
Shoot.
Started here. Reloading.
I took out an enemy.
Recharging my shields.
An enemy shield.
Grenade.
And there's one down. Engaging enemy. Shield's broken. I'm out of heavy ammo.
That's right, you better run.
Off my shields.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Taking a moment to heal up.
Pathfinder's out of there.
Medkit here. Using a Phoenix kit. Cover me.
I need heavy.
Light ammo here.
We're close to the ring.
Where's this other guy?
I'm under fire.
He must have crawled away pretty far. I don't even have more syringes.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least. Watch yourself. There's another squad. Shield.
The shield is broken.
Moving up on that.
Found by my hand.
Fence deployed. Anyone passes through here, we'll know.
Reloading.
The enemy shield.
Taking fire. Shooting. Enemy close. Getting shot at. Pitiful. Allowing themselves to go.
I took out an enemy.
Putting a Phoenix kit to use.
Need to recharge my shields.
Reloading.
GG's, let's go. Are Wattson fences hard to use this season or just me? I guess it depends on if they're predictable. I mean, people have just gotten smart against Wattson, you know?
The Apex champions.
How would you make Wattson a more viable character? By just being faster at looting, faster at pushing, better at holding angles, and just having better aim. It's really the only thing you can do. You just have to be a better player overall, unfortunately. Just checking something. Kenneth, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Got some good dubs today. Good games.
They call me the eye of the
Good isolating opponents out. I don't know. Just Wattson teaches a lot of that. It's nice. It's a fun legend.
We have no choice but to win.
Is Ash any good? Yeah, Ash is fine. I don't see anything wrong with Ash. You can any person in this roster you can literally hit mashes with. I promise you. Yeah, good positioning and you know how to be a team player. You can hit masters with anybody. It's just a matter of knowing how to play with your team. Okay.
Test me.
Jumping in. Let's check out that.
We have a problem. And there they are.
Oh my god. I just saw like 4 teams land right there. That's crazy. I'm gonna let them have center. I'll take the outskirts. Even Mirage? Yeah. I've seen people do to masters to Mirage with Mirage. You can literally do it with any legend.
I like the feel of that spot. Let's go.
Let's see if I can find a car SMG instead to balance this out. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm just down to push. Let's just go.
first of many nights to go out.
Best landing spots in World's Edge? You can make any spot work. Just as long as you know where you're landing with your team and just where the loot is in that POI. And it's such a vague answer, but it's true. I mean, there's better spots, like just being in the center of zone, right? But Dome is probably too hard to work your way in. But almost every POI in World's Edge is viable.
New kill leader. I'll make sure they don't sneak up on us.
Swapping this. Don't have enough light. Need some poke.
The enemy's here. Squad is trying to crush us.
I'm in trouble.
That's gonna be rough. Also wide peeked out.
Bring up my shields.
I don't have a whole lot of ammo.
I'm tearing.
I'm gonna look back here real quick. I was hoping they would take it a little slower. just missing. Then I land that shot. That's crazy. Ow. Whoop.
Just topping off my shields. Can you close this in 10 seconds?
Okay, that team's dead. I'm back out.
Took out the whole squad.
There's a 3-stack right there. They all have the same names.
Shields.
But I don't have enough heals to fight a whole nother squad to get out. It's a shame my team has just rushed in. It's like they know there's a team on the left. What do you think the outcome is going to be? Especially if I got straight beamed. Crap. They're running? Alright, I'll capitalize on that. I need to pop one more heal, but see if I can passive heal just a little bit of this. Could have sworn I heard a heal. Gotta be careful, the other team's gonna 3-stack run on me. I'm down to fight. Let's go.
I defeated an adversary. We're one step closer to winning.
Let's back up a little bit. Reposition. Oh shoot, hi. Whoop. Whoop. It's the other 3-stack team. I just don't need to be in the center of this. I need to be like on the outskirts. There are 4 teams here? What's fighting over here? There's a team over on that spot right there, and there's a team right there. What is pushing over here? What is this?
Half the squads have fallen.
Well, I just finished them.
The odds are getting better.
Darn it. Let's wait for them to engage us a little bit, then move up. What is this? What is that guy? Okay, I got some pressure on him now. I think is a third party. It's good.
Throwing an arc star.
Okay, they move forward, which is good.
Setting a fence. Laying fences.
Just checking. Vibe check. Team on the right, team on the left. What about the team above? Out there. Alright, I need to back up just in case. I don't know if they're on the same team or not. Can't tell yet. I don't want to get swung by 3 people. By the Avengers. Nice, Vantage getting picked on. Oh, that was my kill. You took my kill. So this is 3 teams. So it's got the team above. Move up a little bit, see if I can get involved, and then run out if I need to. Oh, they're shoving. I shouldn't have shot this other team running in. I needed to not shoot them. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I need for them to move in. Because they're all in there and I heard a res, which is dumb on my part. Shouldn't get run up on. Okay, they're in it. Let's go. If I move up, I can't tell if they're all on the right or the left. They're on. I'm dead. I'm gonna get swung by the Avengers now. They know I'm by myself, which is what I was trying to avoid. I need for them to be engaged on the other team and not all focus fire me, because that would be great.
I'm inside the ring. Feels good. They're sending a replicator down if you need one.
I think they're all done. So let's get out. Pretty sure they're done. They have reds and they're just looting. The hard part about facing off against Vantage is it's really hard to prove that I'm a 3-stack. Because she could just ADS against me and be like, hey, that Wattson's by herself. I'm like, that's not true. And just go run away and hide. No matter what I tell that Vantage, she's just going to be able to tell him solo. Which sucks. And the unfortunate part is I've ran into 2 Vantage squads. Which I honestly think the pick rate for Vantage is pretty low. It was interesting seeing so many Vantages today. Go through the woods. Shots? Alright, let's move up. Can't tell if that person's knocked already. And I don't know if there's a pop-in blocking it, because I feel like I should have landed that. Wow, okay. Somebody save me. The Avengers are after me. No, it's another Avenger. Quick, it's Captain America.
Taking a moment.
Oh, that's good.
Bring my Phoenix kit.
I think that's a solo seer.
I'm already in
I'm trying to
What a relief.
duck around, duck around, duck around, duck around. They're gonna push me now. I'm gonna run. I love you, Black Widow. Shooting a person with red with a Pathfinder that looked at me instantly was like, I'm gonna shove that Wattson. Just means you're Avengers level threat. Let's go. Is that a rat over there? Let's just duck and weave back in here. I just went down. I can't convince the Vantage I'm by myself. Nice. I have no idea who I just... I'm helping you! Oh my god, dude. You're throwing. I was literally helping you. That's crazy, bro. I'm not helping you anymore. I'm out. Go look for the solo over here. Why does the seer decide to shoot me? Where was the logic on that? Is this guy healing outside his zone? No shot. I'm going for this person. I don't care if I lose. No shot. You're healing outside his zone. In pubs. If I die, I die.
The ring's close, and I still have a minute left. Broken enemy shield.
Alright, hopefully you learned a valuable lesson today.
Not bad if I say so myself. Just me.
Okay, I might get thirded now.
To enemy squad.
Whoop! Hopefully you have a light mag. Batteries? Batteries? Yeah, batteries. Alright, hopefully I don't get shot. Let's run, let's run, let's run. I'm gonna get third party by the Avengers. Run, 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 run.
My ring closes in 30 seconds.
Oh no, I'm the only squad left. That sucks. They should be right here, and I can't fence here because it's bugged. I don't know why they had this is one area they haven't fixed. See, ready? Can't fence. Put Jen down, but I can't fence.
I'm already inside.
I'm dead.
Care package.
That Vantage knows I'm solo. Oh baby, look at that. Do it. Drop on me. GG's got second place, huh? That was fun. We got second. We put up a fight. Why is it the one time I'm playing solo, the one time I run into nothing but advantages? I cracked that one person, and I should have jumped immediately when the advantage was looking at me. Always not bad. GG's. If all of my teammates stayed. That was fun though. I had a good time. Should we wrap up with a control mode? Speed run some questions. Do you guys have any questions for me? Like why I suck so bad? I know. Why is it still bugged? That's the only reason I didn't hold it. I should have just held the spot right there and just kept beaming. But the fact that I landed those 30-30 shots that far was pretty sick though. You gotta admit that. It was pretty good. I miss playing Wattson in ranked, but I can't rely on my randoms. Honestly, you know what's crazy? Some of the matchmaking isn't that bad. Whenever I was solo queuing up to Masters, I was getting some Pred players on my team. I was like, wow. Now there was times where I was getting bots, yes, but you know, it's okay. So what questions do you have for me? I'm curious, chat. I'm opening it up. How do I improve my micro tracking? Well, sometimes the best thing to do is lower your sensitivity and then slowly raise it to the point where it feels like it's difficult, but not too difficult. Any new firing routines you got? I'm gonna upload a video this week on one. I'm always 1 centimeter off. Well, centimeter when it comes to aiming is actually a pretty large distance. Maybe you meant more millimeter or even smaller. And that's just gonna come with just training. What are we gonna rock? Ooh, Nemesis car. That's just busted. That's a broken loadout. Limited time. Only about an hour a day is better to hit up a pub or firing range. Split the difference. You're gonna learn something different in both. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe spend about 15 minutes in the range, then do 45-minute of pubs. Now, if you find out you're like zoning out, you're not having fun in ranked or in pubs, then I don't know, go to the firing range and chill out for a little bit. If like you're getting frustrated and going nowhere, then if you're in a firing range and you feel like you're zoning out, go get some pubs and make it a bit interesting again, you know? God, the Nemesis is so busted. And so is that charge rifle. Batting.
Recharging my shields.
Only question I got is how's Papa Daz doing? Foggy 10, yo, God, it's been forever, man. Holy crap, how you doing? No, we're doing great, man. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, but I'm doing a lot better today. Thank you for asking.
Fence deployed.
Oh, hello. Oh god, I gotta reposition. That was rough. I just ran out there like a maniac.
circuit is complete.
Wow, that guy beamed. Holy crap. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Ah! Dude, I can't even shoot my gun. I'll die. What anime do you watch? The last thing I watched was Hunter x Hunter. I haven't watched a whole lot of anime as of late. Oh, Crooks. Super Crooks. It's a Netflix special. That wasn't bad. I enjoyed that. Oh shoot, hi. Try to white swing you. How do you deal with wrist fatigue or wrist cramps? Find a sensitivity that doesn't happen on. Like I can play for with this sensitivity for like 10 hours a day and not have any issues. Now my wrist or my shoulder will probably have a bit of issues by that point, but then I stretch and bounce it out that way, you know? No, I was about to switch.
In case you were curious, I don't do necromancy.
Anytime I raise it by a notch, it's too fast. Do it by point percentage, not It won't let me spawn there. Okay. Bari, it's good to see you. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good today. We're vibing. We're chilling. We're having a good time. It's one of our last matches for the day, you know? How do I know if a guy is hacking? Honestly, I don't even have the answers because I don't know if somebody's hacking or not either. Sometimes it's pretty blatant. Sometimes it's not. I'm dead. Wasn't expecting the other guy up top right there.
If the fence gets crossed, we'll know.
Good fight, good fight. How to implement movement into combat. Go in the test range and practice it till it becomes second nature. Movement is a defensive ability, not offensive. Well, it could be defensively offensive, meaning you're trying to cover ground to get to them faster, but use it defensively as you're moving forward. Oh my gosh, everyone was looking at me. I shouldn't have looked. Oh, it's pronounced Barry. Got it. How to improve my game sense? By making a lot of mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the better you're going to become. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. The only way to learn is through experience, and the only way to get experience is by playing. And then be very self-aware and critical. Within reason, like, don't just tear yourself apart and keep saying, I suck, I suck, I suck. Say, like, okay, well, I pushed in, I know what happened, I can fix that, it's not a big deal. This might be a dumb push, but I have to get there. They're probably gonna pop their bat in time. Yep, that sucks. Man, my team is struggling. Ooh, I got shot from so many people. I mean, we have some of the most damage in the game. Our teammates are struggling a bit, but hey, we've been putting in a lot of damage. Sometimes it's just not meant to be, you know? Heard something on my left. Take height this way unless I get shoved. Probably should not have dropped on this person, but it's fine. Can you take these out? Nope. Oh my god, when that thing is charged up, it does so much damage. That's insane. That's crazy. That's insane. I had to pick up the Nemesis more in BR. I'm throwing but not grabbing it.
Just topping up my shields.
I mean, hey, we're still running it down. We're having a good time. Even if you get people who are bots, there's something to learn. We're rolling it. I had the same experience in Battlefield, you know? Sometimes you run into a bot lobby, sometimes you got good people 3-stacking, you know?
Combat's too noisy. Shush now. Recharging my shields.
We're fighting. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Anita? It's good to see you. Why can I hit my wingman shots far but not close range? It's gonna take some practice. Just because you mastered one range doesn't mean you haven't mastered all the way through. It's like saying, I mastered my shots close range, how come I can't land them long range? It's the same thing. Remind me, everybody, to pick up the Nemesis more often. Like, oh my god, this thing is ridiculous. I'm farming damage.
Negating all incoming artillery. Sweet silence. Just topping up my shields.
Crap, gotta back out. I'm screwed! GG's. Let's see how much damage we got. Dude, we've almost broken 4,000 damage. We have the most damage in the lobby with 10 kills, man. Listen, we might be losing, but I feel like I'm winning, okay? We're doing our best to kill as many people as possible. Where the heck am I? Okay. My brain broke for a minute.
Allez, tout le monde. A change. They neutralized a zone.
They may have won, but they know my name is Wattson.
We've neutralized that zone.
Ah! Jeez. 4,400 damage. Man. Oh, close. I got shot by somebody else too. You see, when you're on a losing team, if you're doing that much damage, there's nothing to be upset about. I feel so happy with that we're pushing out so much damage. And this team may be winning, but I feel like I'm winning. How many kills we at? Oh, baby.
Tossing a grenade.
No. That's fun. That was a fun round. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually good. We popped off, man. We did the best we could to damage people to stop them from pushing. I mean, listen, we did the best we could there. That's not bad. I'm not disappointed by that at all. 5,000 damage. The next closest one was 1,700. It's okay. We tried. Well, these are 3 stacks too. Oh my god. It's all good. It's all good. I can leave that round and feel really positive about how we played. That was awesome. All right, everybody. What time is it? What are we doing? Yeah, it's about that time. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, for watching today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. I always leave these VODs up. I'm going to leave this up for, you know, forever. But it's been really, really fun. Got some stuff to do today. Got the coaching 101s later on, like 5 o'clock, 5:45, I think. I think I have an open slot. So if there's somebody who happens to be free around 5, one person moved their time. So DM me if you were already somebody who had reserved a slot. All right, guys. Thank you again. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.